All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another week of BlazBlue at BostonBlueBeat Online. I am your lovely commentator, Chaotic Games, and tonight I am joined by
the one and only Deadward, coming to you straight from New York City. We've got a great bracket set up here for you tonight. We've got Blood Bro for Life already in the lobby, ready to go with this Rachel we've been seeing recently.
And tonight, their first opponent in the first set on stream tonight is Rychtor. Now, Rychtor I actually recognize as a Bang player. I also played Noel, if I recall. But more frequently did I ever encounter their Bang from way back in the old days, back during early
on that
CS.
old road.
Yeah,
eating a bang or two.
the delay-based days where dinosaurs still roamed the land and planes were nothing but a pipe dream. But that just goes to show that Rychtor's been playing for quite some time. So all that time is all that time to practice and improve. So I've already got high expectations for this first set because Blood Bro is not a pushover when it comes to their Rachel.
Oh no, making some big runs here at Boston Blue Beats. Going deep. And I like to see the Bang picked up because I wanna get that Rachel chased down. No win shenanigans, none of that.
Oh no, yeah, I definitely am already looking forward to this matchup. I don't get to see it too often, but just from looking at the two characters, the kits, how they play, I can only assume this matchup isn't very egregious on terms of either side. So this honestly is a set that can go either way.
And of course, if you check the chat, we've already got that Matcherino live, and we're affiliated, so we got those codes. So while we're waiting for this challenger to show up,
get him while it's hot.
In there.
Get him while it's hot, ladies and gentlemen, and those of a preferred gender. By all means, get in there and get blazing. I just made that up 10 seconds ago.
Oh yeah, you need a little rhyme for it, like a jingle.
Yeah, I know. I noticed.
Take it old time. Take it to radio.
We'll figure something out before the bracket ends. I promise. And I don't make promises too often because I break them a lot.
Ooh, bad boy.
But tonight we've got pretty solid bracket. I think 14 players altogether. And of course a lot of names we see very frequently: Moblin, Ryukasim, badlime, Fuzz, multi BostonBlueBeat Online champion. Other players is Eltonite, Lucy, G14, so on and so forth. So familiar faces all around. Familiar matchups, different combinations, and what have you. I'm very much looking forward to tonight's bracket, so long as it starts.
Yeah, and I got a shout out, of course, JustATomato with the commentator rep in this bracket. Showing that commentators can do more than talk. He's gonna take some names with this Kagura as well. One
of our own is on the battlefield.
That's right.
Oh, well, I can't say one of our own because I don't claim Kagura player. For commentators, man, good luck out there.
Yeah, I know too many Kagura players to be honest.
You're gonna need it.
Get it.
Considering the character you play.
Yeah, too many struggles. I play Hibiki.
Oh. I mean, you're not doing too bad.
Yeah.
It's still
right. I feel like he's definitely a believer character, though.
I wouldn't say believer. He can definitely get things done. He's just like a lot of characters.
You couldn't watch Nezu at Frosty and not be like, man, Hibiki needs a little something extra.
He does.
Nezu was struggling.
But I mean, that just goes to show that the player skill.
Oh yeah, of course. Monarch with the top tier defense.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah, and just walking up to the Coliseum, banging the pink today.
Classic Rychtor color. Richtor's claimed this color since the dawn of time. Whenever I see this color, first person I think of is Rychtor. So
Rychtor's ready to go to the Barbie movie premiere.
I am too.
In the pink.
Where real chats go.
Oh yeah.
And already we are starting off swinging. Rychtor's trying to check for air movement with 2Ds. I see. I'm not really sure how smart that is with how what's the word I'm looking for? Swift, I guess Rachel is.
Walking into George there.
Speaking of Swift, already getting confirmed from full screen and starting off offense, and there's the 2Ds again. It worked out for a second until that happened.
Yeah, it was like, I'm about to be like, that's nice, Rychtor blocking the first instant overhead and getting the burst here.
Alright, trade burst for burst, that's fine. And very smart to use the Shadow Strike to get back in. Unfortunately, it's going to cost him about 2.5k. 2.3k, I was close.
Yeah, it was Rachel's turn here, but good mash here by Rychtor, taking the turn back.
Oh, you think you're nice? You think you're nice? See, you're not. You dropped the combo.
Blowing him up, and of course, Rachel is never cornered if she has a win stock. She can always get up and out of there.
Exactly.
Setting up now, get this win back.
Not using a counter for the same strategy as last time. Chooses to block and unfortunately blocks incorrectly. Blood broke the first round of tonight's bracket.
Blood gonna find that standing overhead, all that stuff on the screen. You're not looking for it. No OSing allowed against Blood. Gonna get that TRM.
Corner set up, there's George, and now you gotta guess. Guessing correctly. Oh!
And it's been loving that explosion.
If you get a successful counter and it's so successful you get punished for it.
Very bad whiff there, but not gonna take too much damage for it.
I'm not sure about the route. Probably could have got more for less, but I mean, hey.
Yeah, I mean, if Rachel whiffs chair, she should die.
Gets the 3C fatal, but and what is going on? Charge pressure does not get reacted to.
Big scramble here. ODR is gonna get denied by the chair.
Very brave. These 3Cs are just coming out.
The spider.
Alright, this should be death.
A lot of cash to spend here.
Yep.
Get an
600 minimum damage, I believe. Doesn't even need the RC. Die Funka.
Not even. The menace.
The man, the myth, the legend.
You gotta hurry, man. The Barbie's starting soon.
Round start 16. Now, I'm starting to realize Rychtor is very bold when it comes to their round starts, because previous rounds started off with them doing round start dash 6D. Even though it did not go as well as Rychtor wanted it to, it seems as if that's not gonna stop him. Ain't nobody gonna break me down.
I got to keep on moving. Oh,
exactly. And speaking of moving, off the OD.
4 seconds.
And here comes Shishigami Bangu.
Yo, Bang is cooking.
It should be 4 seals. We got 4. Now you gotta guess. I'm not sure about Rachel being that high, but Bang has 4 seals.
That's it. Rachel is never caught. All right, we're gonna see the super soon. You gotta get that win back. Never mind. You can just win.
Snipe by lightning. It does in fact strike the same place twice. That's gonna give BlazBlue the first game of the night. So, looking back, it seemed that Rychtor seemed very lost in terms of approaching Rachel and tried to go for a lot of Hail Marys in those situations, and they didn't really work consistently. And when they did, it didn't seem like Rychtor was ready to capitalize to the fullest.
Yeah, I felt like Rychtor had a good idea at the start, was using slide to kill George and things like that, but Rychtor has also just been like walking into every projectile.
Yeah, I mean,
he's going in a little bit too hard. At least that would be my diagnosis.
Sometimes you gotta block with your face.
Just look, he just gets hit by everything.
And here we go. I mean, hey,
I don't even feel
when your health's low enough, that OD does come in clutch.
I feel like I don't even have to be nice with it anymore. Rychtor's just running into everything. Just eating those projectiles with your face. Oh, we're in.
Converts up the JA and then gets the blue B and then which the air command grab.
Yeah.
Now you're back to square one.
As a Hibiki player, I respect the reset attempt.
As an Azure player,
we've all been there. Slowing it down here.
And the wind is just coming back. And these 3Cs, I fear one of these may cost him his life.
Yeah, I had the meter to back it up that time, but not anymore.
I expect another Tempest Dahlia.
Alright, well, we're in. Locking Rachel down so difficult, she just flies away every single time.
Incredibly lost in the
that projectile wasn't even on screen.
As BlazBlue is just
running
circles around the guy.
Keeping the momentum up, and I do respect it. As a rushdown character, you do have to keep going in. Because the second, if they know you're scared, they get to throw bonus projectiles. So you gotta keep it hot and cold.
And these counters
are just think you're running.
These counters are just not working in Rychtor's favor at all. Not getting him killed just yet, but not really doing anything. And there goes the JD right when I say that. Good blocks from Blood, bro. Not so much from Rychtor.
Fatal on that overhead there.
Here comes the Tempest Dahlia. And there's these two Ds. It almost feels like Rychtor's kind of suppressing these, you know, praying something good might happen rather than calculating these drives in neutral or on defense.
Oh. More of a doing some feels-based player decisions.
Not like this, Rychtor. Not like this.
For the umbrella?
Rychtor, please.
Oh. Overdrive, full stick of butter, didn't need any of them. Man's ready to go, and I think Beater is very important in this matchup just because he can threaten that side safely.
Right. I fully agree, especially considering
that fatal counter, get past George. Does a lot here for Bang. Okay. Big momentum here on Rychtor's side. Oh my god! The third!
Here comes the mix!
Time burst bait! Oh,
doesn't beat the catch here.
But she's sitting on the throne.
The start of something horrific. I expect a Rychtor overdrive from Rychtor. Oh, sure, that works too, and that's gonna get Rychtor the game.
Yeah. Alright, a bit of a barn burner here to start, going to game 3 in this long set. Check it out.
Rychtor still showing some life. Even with all these scrambles, you know, I guess he wanted to shut me up. Because a lot of those worked out for him that time.
Has to keep this aggression up. And we saw what happened when Rychtor was in control. The triple mix.
Oh, of course.
Reset on reset on reset.
But as I was saying, those were a lot of scrambles. You know, so I'm not sure if BlazBlue manages to just get a consistent plan of action here. I'm not sure how Rychtor's going to be able to fight his way out of it.
Yeah, quick burst out here. Does not want to get stuck in the corner to start, and now pushing Rychtor into the corner.
Escaping to the mid range with Shadow Strike. I'm fine with that. You know, you don't always think it's a hit.
Gosh! And the chair there to call out the overhead. Baits the burst here. Blood for blood in their element here. No scrambles allowed. Yeah, get away from that bumper.
Neutral, that's fine. One hit from the Tempest Dahlia shuts Rychtor up.
Only need one.
D-Nail comes out, and there it is again with those 2D attempts. At those ranges, he got counter hit out of it that time. That Bottom Lily should give the damage.
You want to kill Bang while he has these resources. Don't let him use the meter. Okay, here we go.
Difunker active for forever and a day.
Wait, the chance?
D-Nail comes out.
It worked out? Oh my gosh, Rychtor, sliver of health here. Stay away from the lightning.
And those 2D, and like I said, those 2Ds, these drives, when they keep coming out like that, you know, it's only a matter of time before BlazBlue capitalizes.
Yeah, and
then that happens.
Not dissuaded. This man cannot be conditioned.
This should be
positive, parentheses positive. Good.
Alright, now you're fighting a bang and a half.
Okay.
I love those 3C loops. Can we talk about that?
They're very stylish. Rychtor now, with all the momentum here.
And this just looks like a bang round.
Oh no. Blood has done this off of these chairs before.
You're gonna see that bang round. Oh. Sometimes you just gotta hold it.
No. Maybe the guard points were good. Rychtor's just cracked.
Man's a legend, what can I say? Sometimes you plan things quietly.
Yes. Bang moving in the shadows here. Very dangerous setup here.
And what a throw setup that was. And now this looks like a Rychtor round.
Yeah, Central Fiction is a game of momentum. And no overdrive, no burst here.
Rychtor is fighting with nothing against everything. Hey, you're just dead.
Beat her down. Oh my god.
This is gonna be it. Minimum damage should be for the kill. Oh yeah. Damage. That was a death.
Easy and the perfect to finish it off for Blood.
BlazBlue said, "You wanna play games like that? I got a game for you." And that is gonna be the first set of the night. 2-1 BlazBlue. Definitely not as one-sided as I initially expected it to be with that first game. You know, a lot closer than I expected, which is good. Good sets all around. That's what I like to see. But I mean, that last round was just violent.
Oh yeah, I'd say Rychtor's playstyle that whole set was just violence. It was like, I'm blocking with my face, I'm guard pointing everything, and things are just gonna end out the way that they do. Someone's gonna die, and I'm just hoping it's not gonna be me.
Yeah, it really just seemed like Rychtor, if he wasn't already at a position where he established a life lead and resource gain, he was kind of just swinging for the fences, incredibly kind of lost, and hoping things were going to work out in his favor. And at that point, that's not really something you want the other player to pick up on. Because at that point, they're just gonna run their game and keep running it as calm as possible.
That's how you gotta play against Rachel sometimes. Just make them skip. You gotta put a little bit of fear in that girl. Make her afraid. I think Rychtor was pulling it off successfully, but in the end, Blood kept it cool. It was just like, all right,
he got what he needed.
Yeah, this Blood was like, mental damage is a lie. That's something commentators make you want to believe is true. Oh no, I got hit by a crazy setup. I feel so bad. Don't do your unsafe overhead on me again. What will I do?
Whatever shall transpire. Shenanigans. Because it's Shishigami Bang on screen. And what more do you expect from the character, if not shenanigans?
Alright, so Eltonite coming up next, getting a bye, but going up now against Fuzzama.
Now that is a difficult mountain to climb.
Oh yeah, this is the Everest of BlazBlue Central Fiction.
And this is if I recall, Eltonite is a Hakumen player.
That's
so this should be a 6 heroes matchup, and you know, surprisingly, Hakumen actually does pretty well against Fuzzama, from what I've been told. It's probably still Fuzzama favor, but definitely not just completely unfavorable of a matchup. Hakumen does have things to work with. Being able to cut chains, I would presume, is one thing going for him, and the fact that he can kind of just game end you if you let him sit still for too long. You know, you running away from Hakumen does kind of play out in his favor, so long as he doesn't burn his Magatama.
Yeah, and the more Magatama he has, the more he can just gamble with the overhead, try and take your life in a single slice.
The higher the risk is at being near him, because if he guesses correctly on a counter and you get scooped, that's just that. You got to think about what you're doing in the second round at that point, because you've lost the first.
Yeah, I mean, this matchup is really just a snake versus a brick wall. And Fuzz is he's gonna have to use this mobility. Stay smart with it, but getting a little predictable here at the start. Yomi level 1, Fuzz getting tossed with that counter.
Not even 5 seconds in. But health is even again.
Yeah, and there we go, the brick wall, Eltonite just holding their ground.
Fuzz,
gonna get cornered.
You already know it. Fuzz has probably the most optimal routes in the business this side of the Milky Way galaxy.
Early super counter here from Eltonite, trying to put the fear of God in Fuzzama at the start.
And that was a very good route, because you know how he spent about 3 Magatama for it, and because he was in overdrive, he more or less regained that back.
Yeah.
What he's not going to regain back, however, is that health.
Yeah. Oh my god. I think that was a whiff throw from Fuzzama into a tech there by Elton.
It was a 5A for IB trap followed by a throw, but Eltonite just coincidentally throw checking at the right time. However, Fuzz right after that gets to confirm he needs to seal the first round.
Yeah, bold there, Eltonite. The rare footage of the OS not using the OS working.
Yeah. Alright, Fuzz with the first hit. What's the Oki gonna be? You gotta counter her out of something. That incorrect 2D leads me to believe it was more than likely an incorrect counter.
Yeah, showing off the command grab here early from Fuzzama. Kinda like Biken and Exar, you gotta start throwing her early.
Right,
RPS this character.
Well, that's really the name of the game with these counter characters. RPS on offense. The way they can so easily force you to guess during your own turn. You gotta make sure every incorrect guess on their part counts tenfold. Fuzz almost got a really cool route.
Alright, yeah.
Now we gotta go for the really lame route.
Oh,
never mind the Astral. Now we gotta watch this. One of the longest Astrals in the game in BlazBlue history.
We got the PlayStation snakes coming out. Oh yeah.
Jesus God. I've seen Metal Gear cutscenes shorter than that Astral. But
I'm pro quitting if you get Astral, not out of rage or like a mental gambit, but more in a sense of like I'm not watching that.
Man, I don't got all night.
I'm gonna go play my next game. Thank you.
But in a very quick and orderly fashion, the first game does go to Fuzz. Eltonite's gotta figure out what he's doing wrong. I would argue that he's letting Fuzz get in pretty easily. The start of the first round was really good because he showed that he can, you know, just force him to consider the way he approaches. But after that, Fuzz just changed the tempo.
Yeah, this Fuzzama, oh my gosh. That's something that's very dangerous to show. Is you get pressured at all. You get pressured at all, you throw the counter. Oh no, I'm in your head, dog.
I like that a lot. That early overdrive. Speaking of early overdrives, what do you got for me, Eltonite?
That's some of the... One thing about Central Fiction is that some of those characters do have like a resource overdrive. Like Izayoi, Tsubaki, it's like they pop overdrive, they don't even have to do anything and they're winning the game. Same thing with Hakumu. He gets that big Magatama game, so he just has all his resources afterwards.
Yeah,
okay,
what really
nice
makes the overdrive as good as that. They're kind of the overdrives that you pop at just about any point in the game. And you don't really lose much going for it, so long as you're not in a bad place in that moment. So that makes sense. Yeah, Nagi's out. Actually procs it, but too far to guess even off of it.
Just sitting there behind the orb. Good little cut on the chain.
What a convert! Yeah, the micro dash that was hitting just feel good.
Fuzz is crazy. Pretty close here though. Eltonite could find one hit, and that should be it. Last hit situation. Oh my gosh.
And this is all burst safe. Jack Ho. Now, something to take note of is the fact that Eltonite isn't actually cutting chains as often as he should be. Because a successful projectile cut does yield one Magatama when you pop Fumijin. And unfortunately, because he's not doing that, he's missing out on a lot of opportunities to gain passive meter while also kind of just keeping Fuzz from consistently always having chains in his back pocket. Then you have moments like that where you try to cut chain, and then Fuzz does a backwards hitting JC on you, and then you gotta beat him up next time you see him.
Going in here. Last time we saw Eltonite doing a block string, they busted all of that Magatama. So I think Fuzz willing to just like down back here, take all of your resources.
Eltonite is really praying to the 2D lords to get him something. But each time he's done 2D, it has gotten him nothing.
And that was an excellent route there by Fuzzama, getting a very
interesting
recoil.
Okay. No, he's alive, bro.
Not gonna, but what? Last hit situation, the reset getting tagged.
Reset? It was such a cool combo! And that No, not like this, man!
That reset was coming. Oh no!
No! Eltonite!
Alright, into the overdrive super here.
It was so cool! And you died! No! I don't want to commentate that, man! I want to cry. Is this the same place for me to cry?
You get one combo to flex, and then it's over.
No!
You're done in.
Oh! Oh, say it ain't so. Well, you know what? It's fine. You know we blame that on, man. Mondays.
True. the Garfield excuse.
Mondays, just no one can argue against that. Why? No one likes Mondays.
No.
But Fuzz is gonna take that 2-0 in a very clean fashion.
And at the end of the day, Eltonite might be feeling fine because Hakumen players are always looking for the clip, and Eltonite definitely found it.
I wouldn't clip that. I dropped the combo. As far as I'm concerned, I'd be playing this bracket tonight either.
You see the green exclamation mark, and then you just cut it, and you're like, wow, that reset was good. Ignore the tech. Ignore the tech and what happened afterwards.
See, that's why, as a guy who makes combo videos, that's why you end in EA. You still preserve the end of the combo in some way.
Yes.
Ended in EA. Because then you not only do you get the knockdown, because you're in bracket, you're currently fighting for your life, the combo ends neatly. It is what it is. Something that shouldn't end early, however, is people contributing to the match arena. That should happen now and forever. By all means, it's free to do it. It adds to the pot at !match arena at 25 cents. Just do it, man. And each time you do it, and you let me know, I'll blow you a kiss. How's that? That's what
you get one commentary smooch for every code you redeem. So, 14 rocking up with the Izuyoi here.
Easy. This is.
I'm not going crazy.
How often do you see this character be played nowadays?
Too much.
That's wow.
I'm an Izuyoi hater, sorry.
No, I get it. I am too, but I don't see this character get played enough. I need more Izuyoi. In all honesty, this is a very rare matchup for a lot of players to experience.
And of course, we've got StardustLucy. We've got the biggest StardustLucy fan on comms. I've been loving this Hibiki.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me. Lucy has been bringing the knowledge checks as well, taking Ryukasim to Game 3 last BostonBlueBeat, so she's been leveling up.
That's good.
A lot of stocks here, though, for Izuyoi right now.
Yeah, it's not something you want.
Very scary. And here we go, activated.
So it begins.
Oh no!
Look at that. Now you gotta
overhead low, overhead low. Still so many stocks to spend. Full stick of butter. Lucy, no!
Your life. Or not.
Get her out of there.
I would Azuna drop. I meant Azuna drop, not
brutal there.
Alright, you got a second game. You got a second game.
Yeah. And still has overdrive to spend.
Catch with no tech, but now we got 2 stocks. Now we got 3 stocks. Now we got 4. You only got hit once, by the way. Let's explain that. What a character.
Okay.
People want to talk about how this character has to get started, right? You can't stop the game plan. It doesn't matter whether or not it gets started, because it's always gonna get started.
Teleport out there by Lucy.
DPRC into delay low. Sometimes you gotta let them know you're gonna make some higher.
Yeah, that's showing. Most people consider the Yomi level 2 there. The overhead is unreactable off of that, so that's usually where people start.
You're
caught. That's my.
Dropped the second floor. Didn't have a meter for the second floor right there. That's why.
And Lucy just 50-50ing on that high-low there with the instant overhead off of the reglide, so...
50-50,
just gotta guess.
But G divided it by itself and got 1 game on the board.
Woo!
I'll be here all night, literally.
Yeah, what was there even to say about that game? Lucy just looking unable to get started here, and especially once 14 gets into the state, activates, it just feels unwinnable.
It really does just seem like Lucy's trying to find her way around the area. And
nice little corner carry here though, and it's gonna get a safe jump overhead.
Okay, alright.
Lucy's got the knowledge check stuff.
What was that? Nah, I'm not giving you credit for that. That was common. That just happened to work out in the favor.
I'm so. Oh, the low crush.
And then you do that. You know what? Maybe you guys are all right. maybe you guys I don't gotta worry about you guys. And then the 2-2 match against, you know what?
Yeah, that could have been the OS. That's Hibiki's,
That had to be the most delayed.
Yeah, 4AB.
4AB
4AB gives me 2B. Or sorry, not 4. Let me check my numpad. 1AB.
1AB.
Yeah, my
gets
cross
you
up
off.
OS. That's 2B, baby.
Yeah, you don't want to mess those up. People suck. All right, now it seems like he's just trying to play out the neutral, but
Caught the backdash there.
Oh,
alright, Sparta's just completely in control here. Commentators cursed a little bit.
Oh, it begins. Nope, I have the DP.
Yeah, I mean, only one stock here for 14. 3 stocks, 4 stocks. Alright. A lot of stocks.
No, it's going to be a DP. Or not. Alright. Frame traps out of the super. How often do you see that kind of frame trap?
That's the neutral skip.
Into the late 5B.
If Hibiki has 100-meter, he just might get tired of playing neutral.
I get it. Yeah, sometimes I forgot what that super's called anyways, but
Nue.
Nue, yeah.
I do know my own character's moves.
I've never heard that word before.
Yeah, I mean, Lucy completely dominant there. Just showing. I really like that because that's like showing all the strengths of Hibiki here.
And that was great player adaptation as well.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play neutral if I just don't give it a chance. Speaking of neutral, no matter what, when you're fighting easier, you gotta play it in some way, shape, or form. It might not always be favorable.
That was excellent clone counterplay by 14 there.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Good punish. Oh, I'm not sure about the stock usage here though. But
reset, blocking it out.
Oh no. Could have converted off the trade.
Yeah, that 6C gotta be a whiff DP. Look at this, Lucy! Keeping it going here.
Clones
and
back
that's
in.
plus. Oh, what?
But barely misses the JC and gets tagged by Sonic Saber.
Yeah, that's the Hibiki JC busted button. The one weakness doesn't reach that high. You gotta use JB for that.
Hibiki really only has easy to drop in terms of Y-axis interactions when they're both in the air. Unfortunately.
Yes. Oh, nice jump there! Great use of the air action.
Good anti-air JP.
The anti-air.
Gain art backdash. One of for some reason people don't talk about that wake-up option. Gain art backdash. You want to talk about DPs and usages? Gain art backdash is definitely another one of one of the terrible 7.
Yeah.
Well, now we got easier corner, okay? And there's
this could swing it for Lucy. Crossing up the backdash input there. That was a really good adaptation.
This is a great. You could have converted off of that. Come on. I hate easy way. You know, I'm in the same boat as you now, baby.
Let's go. All right, meter to spend. OD back.
All right, and here's how it's and you're dead.
All right, you better finish this, Lucy. I mean, how could you not? So much overdrive, so much meter, easy peasy, potential double super here, but no, it says kill it.
And it was also a 3C start. Hibiki's 3C. If you see that in a combo, no matter where it's at, you probably dead.
Oh yeah.
At any point in the game, you're dead.
Very close here now. Final game.
Oh,
both players at very similar overdrives, and Lucy starting off with the momentum here. Not a great knockdown mid-screen. Oh, standing overhead. Let's show it.
Delay air dash. Unfortunately, gets a bit too greedy and gives you a chance to play around.
Yeah, that's a lot more defensible with 50 meter to make it safe, but now tons of stocks on 14's side.
And yeah, at this point, you can just run shop, either that or just run away. You can't really stop you unless Nue is in play.
Yeah, a lot of damage here.
And here comes Transam.
We got the
Let's
Orbitar.
start the party.
Drones are out.
G surprisingly not really playing to Transam's favor.
Let's go. Alright, Lucy, big meter advantage here. Very scary.
Okay.
Yeah, that was excellent.
We're alive, though.
Did you get active flow fast enough? Yeah, that's 4K. Okay, this is very scary now for Lucy.
Last chance for both players.
Come on. You got 50 meter. You got overdrive.
DP?
8 seconds. Let's do it.
Oh,
no. No.
And it was the scramble that did Lucy in. You know, in case in examples like that, right? Situations like that, it's very important to be able to tell when it's going to disengage and when to go in. And it seemed like Lucy really was fishing for a successful scramble because she, for all intents and purposes, she had a lot of resources to convert perfectly and violently. No matter whatever she was gonna get hit by, that was more than likely death. That was overdrive, and
it's anything into Azuna, into rapid, into super, and that wraps it up.
But with a health deficit like that, where anything can tag you, even a JA, and you kill, you gotta weigh your options. Do you want to go in and then just get a high damage combo, or do you want to just lean back, let things die down, get a breather, and figure out a plan of action in a time like that? And Lucy unfortunately chose wrong, because in a scramble like that, it was G who came out on top.
Yeah, and that's a very hard situation to look back in hindsight, because at the end of the day, like, yeah, if you trade, you die, but also you're letting Izuyoi with stocks escape into the air. Like, you're just gonna take projectiles into teleport, and that also you'll also die if you try and trade with that. So you just have to take the 50-50. So in the end, yeah, that life total against Izuyoi, it's tough, and it's hard to say.
Yeah,
I mean, we definitely know in the end that it was the wrong decision, but in those do or die.
And even then, the broad example, or the broad thing to call that going in a wrong decision, it still could have been the right thing to do. It was just Lucy pressed the wrong button at the wrong time.
Yeah. Alright, well, we got 14 still on the cap here, going up now against Fuzzama.
Alright.
And still rocking with the Izuyoi. Am I from a different planet, or is this not who 14 usually plays?
No, 14 usually does play G14, but sometimes I said 14 plays G14. I am the smartest person on the planet. 14 usually does G usually plays Bu12. There we go. But I mean, sometimes you gotta try to sub. Back in my heyday, I played a couple of brackets using Susanoo. Don't want to talk about the brackets, but
Dark Ages.
Yeah. Speaking of Dark Ages, things are not looking too bright for G. For the start of this set. Raw 5C on Oki, and it worked.
Izuyoi, no stocks. A snowball character, for sure, is going to get as many stocks as they could possibly want right now, and then they are going to die.
I see it from Fuzz all the time. The moment they stop blocking and air shifting the ball, J usually comes out. One more chance.
Yeah, I mean, all the stocks in the world.
Don't you dare!
That's pretty. You just put out a hitbox. If she teleports, she dies. If she gets near you, she dies. Excellent space control by Fuzz there. JA for
honestly looking like Fuzz's bracket the way they're playing tonight. What it really feels like for the people Fuzz is up against have zero margin for error.
It's a difference in mindset, right? Some people wake up on Monday and they're Garfield. Some people wake up on Monday and they're like, alright, time for business. Exactly. Put on my suit, it's time to go.
I'm definitely
time to make some money.
Man, Fuzz, what it's looking like tonight, definitely not an orange cat who gets funky on Mondays. Empty chain in the low, you're forced to burst.
Yeah, one stock and 100 health. 14 looking hopeless there.
14 tagged out of what I would assume was a fuzzy jump. I did see a barrier flash at a pretty high distance.
Okay. Enough playing around. 12's out.
No mercy.
Yeah, I respect it. Playing a secondary is fun until you're struggling. It's like, alright, I'll take a little bit of relief.
Yeah. Listen here, bucko. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Look. When your main and your secondary are top tiers, you're someone who doesn't want to struggle. Okay?
I mean, I get you. Or in some cases, you want to play a character that covers that matchup. I don't think Rychtor has a match spread equal to or greater than Easioi's. So sometimes you want to cover the ones you're not really good at.
That's true.
Sometimes I gotta pull out the Naruto. Sometimes G's gotta pull out the Easioi. But this set is not that set. And it seems like the change is doing her wonders. Double super, micro dash into. Oh
no!
I mean, hey, sometimes you gotta send a statement and then drop the combo and the preceding round.
Yeah, dangerous DP there. Had the meter to back it up.
6A.
And now we're spending even more resources.
Oh, nice! You do it twice.
14 in for a penny, in for a pound here, in the corner, one touch away here from Fuzz.
And at this point, if Fuzz loses, which he just did.
And you're fine, because you have overdrive advantage now.
Exactly. You got burst advantage. It's not a lot, but it's enough. And you got game advantage too, so you got plenty of time to sit and think. What a 2C! From a completely different stage. I want to call it. I think Fuzz is actually. Is that what it is, Fuzz? Got that game shark? Alright, man, I won't tell. Tag low.
Okay.
Now we're setting up.
Drones are set up. Fuzz doesn't care.
At this point, V should just try and play the neutral, play the mid-range, the long range. Setting up more Stein. This is very good. This is a very good establishment to have. Not to drop combos, though.
Nice little blocks here by Fuzz.
Good defense, and right when I say that, you get tagged on your dome into 2K.
It has to be, yeah.
Wake up, overdrive. But you get caught.
Getting caught here, 50 bar overdrive on 14 side.
Overdrive super, not minimum damage, but the combo wasn't correlated enough. And now we are 1-1, neck and neck. I can't sing. I don't know why I did all that.
Mondays, dog.
Trying to preserve the end of a long start to the week.
A little song.
Whatever keeps me sane.
Yeah. The struggle. The BlazBlue struggle. Watching 14 throw away perfectly good games for a little bit of Easioy. Just a little bit of teleports. It's gross to see what it could do to someone. That addiction. The addiction to top tiers.
Now it seems like oh my goodness, God in heaven! You ready for that way, Fuzz?
Scoop God. Oh, we're in.
He gets the counter hit and the burst from G. All right, it is just a slugfest from both players right now.
Look at what we're cooking here. The drones are out.
All right, you ever playing Star Wars? Pew pew pew.
Listen up here. Oh.
Alright,
Fuzz is gonna have to navigate. He's gonna have to navigate the Death Star trenches here. All the drones trading.
This is why this matchup is so goated, because whenever you get a hit, you gotta worry about Stein putting it in G. No! Stop! No! Okay, cool. And this is death. You should end with EA. Delay EA. Okay. Fine then. I hate you too, man. Cool.
Fuzz isn't going for the highlight reel here. Fuzz is looking for the money. All business.
Me personally, I go for both. A missed anti-air release the pressure.
He's a man who wants it all.
Sometimes, yeah. Then
in the big city, chaotix.
My city, yeah. All right, he had an advantage. Good block on my entry jump low. But
what are you, some kind of BlazBlue commentator?
Yeah,
oh my god.
I'm the BlazBlue commentator.
Oh my gosh, that's what the mobsters threatened you with, being put in the corner against U12.
Oh my god, you're in danger time! What a math.
Yo, the Street Fighter 6? Yo, Fuzzama is in burnout, and the drive impact was coming, and the mash. Oh my gosh, fighting games are all the same. It's a fat line.
Which is crazy because mashing against Rychtor back in that game was good. So,
Yeah.
what's kind of lucky? He's playing a completely different game.
Yeah.
With none of those things in fact.
We need Crush Trigger to have armor in the next BlazBlue.
And that was a bit too high for Hotenjin.
Impossible. The particle goes half the screen in the half. Hitbox not so generous. Oh no!
And it gets thrown out of 2C. By the way, I heard your comment about getting Crush Trigger's armor. I'm calling the police.
They'll never find me.
I'm
not going
commentating the
back.
rest of this bracket myself, man. Alright, an early good start for G. A great start, honestly.
Yeah.
And
Locking the drones here. ODR.
So even.
Oh, man. Now in the corner, no burst, is not going to get it back.
Gets caught mashing. Good air, go block
on the overhead, but still just stuck here again.
Blocking on the
Buzz with
overhead.
the blocks.
Am I getting 3 blocks on the overhead?
Oh my god. Staying alive. Nope.
The RC,
That's
it gets all of us.
Overdrive available.
Just EA. Yeah. And the set goes to G. Just when Fuzz was looking great, G sends him back down to earth.
Gave that nice advantage with the Izzyoi. Gave a nice little game to Fuzz.
Yeah.
And then just took it all away.
Brought him all buttered up and said, you feeling good about yourself, buddy? Might have beat you to death. Have fun. It's gonna hurt. But I mean, wow, that was
a gift you can't refuse.
Enjoy the taste of pain. But despite that being despite that being it was still a good set overall. A wonderful set. Probably the best one we've had so far. But G, congratulations to G for making it to winners finals, I believe. I'm not good at reading brackets. Fun little fat
Getting
chaotic
that
game.
run, yeah.
But I'm pretty
winners
sure
winners finals here for 14. Doing well. Yeah, we got our top 8. I mean, we've already entered it, but the rest of it is ready to go.
Yeah.
We've got, this game is going to be fun.
Ooh.
Badlime versus Ryukasim, this is going to be a slugfest. Oh my god, my vocal cords are going to be gone after this. But on loser's side, we got StardustLucy versus Eltonite, Tomato versus Blood for Life. Tomato has got to be kicking themselves. Rachel versus Kagura, oof.
At that point, dude, take it. 0-2, I'm out of here.
Alright, here we go. Winner's side, top 8, Ryukasim versus Badlime.
Yep, and Ryukasim's gonna do what Ryukasim does best. Or not.
Alright. Badlime reading up. The pages are coming together.
With your stock combos and your Tsubaki and your stagger pressure into proper
Very good stagger pressure.
It's a 3K. I'm sorry, 2.5K. I'm sorry, 2.6K. Wake up overdrive. I swear to God, I just saw
Oh my god. How brave do you have to be to mash onto Hakumen's OD?
You gotta be Badlime.
He's got counters and EA.
You gotta be Badlime. Sometimes it's not always bravery. It's being Badlime.
Roll catch there. Oh, but watch out, Ryukasim. Active flow bonus damage.
There's like 50 Magatama for that drop combo, but what's not gonna get dropped is the Badlime anti-air into another side swap. Good for you, buddy.
Oh, we're going right back into it. Easy round start there from Ryukasim.
Charging the 6D, or not. Sometimes you gotta let him block. And gets the fatal. Alright, Badlime.
Finds the fatal up?
Into nothing. But gets the stagger confirmed.
Oh!
Alright, and now you're in the blender. The blender.
Getting made into a protein shake right now. Have to spend that burst. Get me out of there. Hakumen, though, too slow to leave the corner.
Now, this is interesting. I've actually never seen the type of Poke that Badlime is going for. This 6C1 into the wake-up situation. I've actually never seen him. I'm kind of curious. I might even go as far as to ask Badlime, but
Yeah, what's
what
going
intentions
on?
are with that? That's very interesting. 61. This is very unique.
Might be like a knowledge, like maybe it tech traps a little bit better. You're doing a little bit of a knowledge check. Oh, you've never seen this knockdown before, and then you try and tech out and you die.
Maybe.
I haven't seen that much from Ryukasim though. I don't know how much of a roller Ryukasim is.
Air dash Agito?
Oh my! I'll get the stomp going.
Counter hit J2C. This is gonna hurt, as everything Aquaman does.
Oh, but the 7-second OD?
This is going to hurt.
Still got stocks. Can EA for the active flow if you want to. No, just wants to set up.
Now you got very smart. Charges with 60.
Alright. Like every college student will tell you, reading hurts, and with these stacks, badlime's ready to do some damage.
Rainbow. What? Tagged by the... This should be death. Nope, you don't have any stocks.
Oh man, Ryukasim gonna be buried between the lions here. Oh no!
You're dead! You're not? What? What? What happened? The J2A did negative infinity damage. JC would have been the proper team that kill.
The first ever instance of negative proration. It actually heals your opponent.
You know, fun fact, that actually does exist in a lot of fighting games, but it's not really.
Really?
I mean, yeah, and BlazBlue was a game with infinites once upon a time. Genuine infinite. But, reverse proration that actually heals while the combo goes on is not in BlazBlue. A lot of fighting games have that, too.
That's one way to do infinite prevention, I guess. Alright, well, Ryukasim with a huge life lead here, and gonna get the overdrive?
This should be death. This better be death, Ryukasim. Yeah.
Check the overdrive advantage right now, and the perfect mentality. The model student here, Ryukasim, and then the game ends?
So good it cut the connection.
Alright, well, at least we know what the resources were.
Or maybe.
So
maybe,
just
maybe.
We have 1 round apiece, badlime with 3 OD, Ryukasim with a full overdrive.
It was bad. Disconnected.
Sometimes bad things happen, and you need a little bit of good in your life, a little bit of something to help you through it. And for me, that's always the Matcherino here at BostonBlueBeats.
Yep. It's free.
Need a little relaxing.
Don't you guys like free things? I like free things.
Oh yeah, nothing better in life than a free lunch.
Mm-hmm. It has.
They do exist. Free lunches do exist, and they're on Matcherino.
It has
get these codes.
25 cents to the pot. You know who else wanted 25 cents? The Ed Boys. Got him a giant jawbreaker for 25 cents. And that's what you're adding to the pot. Getting that boy a jawbreaker. All for the low price of nothing.
These top BlazBlue players, they deserve a jawbreaker.
Yes, they do.
I'd like to break a top BlazBlue player's jaw.
So do I, but I feel like we're referring to two
Stop mixing. Ways. Stop mixing. Get him a jawbreaker. Oh. As he should. It's in the rules. You can do it. We take... Yes, please.
What a set.
We need more of a culture of that in the FGC. I've had enough of that. I've had enough of saying I'm taking the game and everybody's looking at me like, what? Yes, point, it's in the rules.
At that point, you fight everyone who looks at you here.
Yeah. Oh my... Stop getting mad at me for wanting to win the game.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Like, I traveled the whole way here to lose. Please.
Isn't that what you signed up for the bracket for? To win?
So, of course, Ryukasim, a real one here, saying, hey, you know, get a better connection, stop crashing, I'm taking this game. I'm making this run. Take me to winner's finals.
Badlime's not going to be happy about that game being lost.
Yeah, but let's be real, badlime got perfected, was down 7 overdrive. Ryukasim basically won. It was like a mercy kill.
No.
I'm being a hater right now.
Well, you keep on hating because it looks like Ryukasim got a lead even though he's knocked down. There's a 6-1 into
First to spend, yeah. Command grab doesn't do that much damage, but it gives her a lot of stocks. Opting for the overdrive here.
Got caught not blocking low. I see. And the cross up, buddy. Yeah, okay. Let's not put too much dip on your chip, right?
Finish your food.
Now, set point for Ryukasim. However, will badlime respond to the allegation? Draw him out of 2D. That's one way to do it. What is this route?
I'd like to make a public statement. 2D.
I'd like to make a publicer statement. Throw.
the court of public opinion has sided with Chaotic Games in this landmark decision. Oh my gosh!
4K for badlime. 4.3K. That's full too soon.
Show that perfect.
Looking for blood. He smells blood on the water.
Alright, this is for winners finals, final round.
For all the marbles. The
resources are even.
This is what Doctor Strange saw in the future.
We're entering it. The game of madness. Toss him.
Speaking of madness, it's looking like violence, it's looking like horror. Gotta reset! You gotta attack with barrier! No! And the crowd goes wild. Oh my god, Tsubaki blew up! Ryukasim with another perfect!
The air you're teching without barrier? Zam!
Come on.
Yo, Ryukasim is saying Zinner is zerved.
How dare you? Want to apologize to the entire chat for saying that? I'll give you some time. Go on.
No.
You know there's punishment for that, right?
Oh no.
Yeah. Prepare to be peeled like an onion in front of a live audience.
Oh no. An onion? Live?
An onion. Yes.
Oh my gosh. I'll eat a green onion live.
Green onions are good, man.
All right, there we go.
But that's gonna settle for our top 4, I believe. Or no, these next couple of sets are gonna be what determines our top 4. Yes, top 4.
Please select your character.
Fun fact, guys, I don't know how to read a bracket.
Alright, we got Eltonite coming up versus Stardust. StardustLucy showing well against that 14 Izzy, but that wasn't even 14's final form, and now going up against Eltonite. Hakumen Exemplar.
We are gonna see how Lucy does against another stock character who you can't really stop from getting stocks at all. This one hits harder, but does not have gain art backdash. Thank the Lord in heaven.
Yes.
What's the round start here?
Lucy playing against all these characters with cheating resources. Just an honest Hibiki. Okay.
There's the Azuna drop. Alright, first blood goes to Lucy. Second
nice
blood
little confirm there, yeah, then cross up early.
Okay, I like to confirm. And that's saying something, because I hate Hibiki confirm.
Talks out the sauce.
Alright!
StardustLucy working up here.
Into Nue. Boop, boop.
Not gonna
First round goes to Lucy. Wow.
And like, I know Hibiki, oh my gosh.
That was the clean. Save Magnifique. Mwah.
Hit him with the wouldn't kill, and then it does.
Nah, I knew it was gonna kill. I believe in Lucy.
Lucy's done the math.
Unspoken BlazBlue lore. I've taught Lucy everything she knows about it. What was that? This is a Street Fighter.
Very slow there with that tech. All right. Poking it up.
Make up DP.
Nice. Showing that DP early, and that is the classic. The two types of people. When you DP someone, do you expect them to DP you back or not? Just keeping it safe. Rapid cancel.
No. All right, I'm gonna be real. I don't want to downplay any of the players, but that was a guess, and that was pure luck. What do you mean you threw him out of 5B, 2B?
Look, I'm just... So, the big question here, of course, does Eltonite tech with OS? I feel like we've already seen Eltonite knock tech with OS, so that might have been a sneaky little guilty gear throw tech there.
I want a good dash out of the corner, but alas, he got sliced in the face. Helmet thing.
Alright. Oh, not barriering in the air there.
Barrier ring is so weird word. Like, it sounds like it shouldn't be a word, but I bet you if I go on Google, it is a word.
Yep, looking for the kill here.
If this
has the super.
Now, if I was Lucy, I'd do the coolest. Oh.
All right.
You did 6B on defense?
Low crush.
On defense, Lucy?
We're bashing 6B.
So I have very important news, ladies and gentlemen. It turns out barrier ring is in fact a word. It's the present participle of barrier. So yes, you can keep on saying barrier ring, as weird as it is. I will call you weird for using it.
Yeah, StardustLucy utilizing the barrier in order to push Eltonite out. Getting a little messed up right now.
What is this, CBS?
Yeah.
This is CBS, this is BBB. Oh!
We gotta step it up. We gotta get a little bit more excited here. Big counter hit, okay.
You think you're slick? Because you are. That was nice. It's so nice to do it twice. Yeah!
RPS me? RPS me on your wake up?
Hand in his face and then air throw.
Oh. DP. Oh, overdrive back.
Yeah, overdrive.
Right, that was safer. That was safer.
Alright, that was cool. That was gas. I'll admit I was half correct. Wrong for saying air throw, right for saying stand in his face. Lucy is just running it.
No fear in top 8 here.
And you blocked the 6B. No one blocks the 6B. See, like that. You block it twice. What is
fuzzy,
going on?
Well, that was a fuzzy block.
Lucy is out here on a mission. She said, "Don't count me." Oh, you got hotel. She said, "Don't count me out." All right, you gotta end it with the Zuna drop, like a cool.
Lucy is in her era.
I would run up and then do a Zuna drop. Run up a Zuna drop. Run up a Zuna drop.
New A full screen. New A full screen. Let it run. And
they were so close to greatness.
Look, and Stardust winning off of the trade. The trade giveth and the trade taketh away. It's poetic.
That was great. That was, I can't even get mad.
Lucy the killer.
A very good set.
Beaky is here
in dominating fashion. Hey, give Lucy a round of applause. No offense, Eltonite. You don't like Hawkman. I like Hawkman.
Oh, Lucy going up against badlime next.
Badlime?
Yeah, top 8 dangerous.
I'm sorry, badlime, but it's looking like curtains for you. But first, we've got Tomato against BlazBlue for life, and I've got bad news. This is
it's Kagura versus Rachel, baby.
And I've spoken to many a Kagura in my day, and they say this is probably a contender for his worst matchup.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm wrong. Actually, I'm wrong. I got confused. So I want to apologize for that. But that's say this matchup isn't that bad for Kagura.
You're apologizing to Kagura players?
I'm apologizing to people who like information, because I almost might know. This matchup isn't bad for Kagura because of the fact that he can wyvern through everything. And you know how Kagura like to wyvern.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see, a little known secret about Kagura players, they don't have good at all. And Kagura was made to be a character to cover all of these players' flaws. Like that EA right there, right? Why would you do Tusi, right? I mean, so the wyvern is there to cover up their lack of, and it kind of just helps out in this match because, like, how are you gonna cover wyvern as a character? You can't, right? There it is. And there's
There we
again.
go, do it again. All right, spending all stances there. Get me out of there. Yes, that was an easy cross-up combo there for Kagura. But Blood Bro for life just needs to stay out of the corner.
And what something else that is kind of funny too is there's Fafnir, right? In this matchup, if Rychtor kind of flies around, despite Kagura's slow dash speed, you can hold 3 while you're running as Kagura. And that stores a Fafnir charge. So whenever you recognize the angle, the height and whatnot, you can just jump scare it. Here comes another Wyvern, by the way.
You got a projectile out there? Tomato?
You gotta establish dominance. Sometimes, man, you just gotta do it. Do it!
Bro's
That was
crazy.
Counter hit out of 6D. If it didn't happen, that Fafnir was gonna fly. Wyvern. I hate this character.
Oh man.
Show hit Kaiho. Alright.
Alright, Tomato using an early burst here has to keep Rychtor into the corner, but George the 13th being a little menace here.
Jorge de la 13.
Yes.
And now this is just a Rychtor round. You got a Fafnir.
Yeah.
And you know, something else that's really bad for Kagura in this matchup is that with how fast Rychtor's high-low game is, she can kind of just string Kagura into doing a stand block. And unfortunately, once you're stand blocking as Kagura, you lose your Fafnir charge.
That's always the most satisfying thing about safe jumping a charge character, is it's like, alright, I've got half a second, no flash kick.
Exactly. So despite this being probably Kagura's best matchup against the BlazBlue top tier, it's still Kagura fighting a BlazBlue.
Yeah.
I sense a command grab soon.
Oh,
I am just
rocking out with the big guard point. Stuck in the pressure though. George. Lightning is coming out right into the poison bats.
Rychtor just playing her game. Kagura's not. Tomato's not really showing he knows how to maneuver around Rychtor's game at all.
Okay, but
got a command grab
corner here.
Oh my!
Backdash for free.
That was more than likely to avoid a command grab attempt or something. Kagura just scooping in general. And there's the Wyvern, and now you've lost the round. And I feel confusing.
Alright, Tomato's gotta hit these confirms. What's going on?
Tomato's gotta hit first. And there's the mix. And there's the mix.
Oh, and another one. Vicious. Look at the bar on this Rychtor. She can get win.
Overdrive gets the EA.
Good.
This is the start, but because you bursted it, you have no active flow. You do get Wyvern though. You drop the combo.
Is this like character specific? Is Rychtor just hard for Kagura? Oh my god. Okay.
Which is crazy because Rychtor usually opens up a lot of combo rush for a lot of characters. So if that's the case, then that's this character sucks, man. Kagura just sucks.
That's tough.
And now you're schmixed.
That's the second time Tomato has just let the projectile rock in guards.
To give Tomato the benefit of the doubt, because of how long he's blocking, he might just want to do like micro dash 6B or micro dash 5A. But because of how he's inputting it, how long he's blocking, he'll actually get an orb, and that's a common issue Kagura players have. We just want to micro dash 5B, and you see him put his hand up, and it's like, guess I'll just die first.
Oh man. Rychtor, tons of stocks of win here, can just escape forever.
In the worst place to be in this matchup as this character.
Oh, she's going in.
Not a burst. Oh wait, no.
Gotta spend it soon. You can go into distortion soon.
Yeah, you might hold on to it. I thought this was the last round.
Oh yeah, wait, never mind. I was also reading the rank count wrong. Alright,
it's okay,
Tomato.
I'm a bad influence.
Don't listen to us.
Now it looks like Tomatoes are swinging for the fences. Is this how a game plan falls apart, everybody?
We're set up here.
This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died.
Tomato going inches here. Sticking it in.
Down.
Staying in this top 8 Tomato.
2B. Or I caught him.
Check the Oki. Yes, finally catching the backdash, and this is gonna be full damage.
Tomato back on the board. BlazBlue's got one more chance. Because the moment BlazBlue gets hit, it's overdrive.
And reset into the command.
Didn't get the OD attempt.
Oh, she's in overdrive, still available. Tomato has the resources.
You gotta play the long game now.
Yeah, and look at this. Look at this life lead. Tomato could just chill. Okay.
He will not. Back for playing the long game. Get those straight hits. Base the Fafnir. Get out of there!
Out.
It's dangerous!
Using the rapid.
Oh
my gosh. Oh, are we gonna see the super rock?
No need. You don't gotta burn when like Kagura it's slow. All he has is life. Chip him out. This is very good. This is very good from BlazBlue.
Oh, but yeah, 15 seconds on the clock. Has to do so. Oh my God! Busting through with the EA.
Why'd you get back in there? You were doing fine on full screen. No. You had 15 seconds left, actually.
I mean, there's plenty of time to mix Kagura.
Yeah, you kind of had to.
That's it. You. Sometimes you can play time versus zoner. Great awareness there from Tomato.
Like yeah, very much could just chill. 15 seconds left. You had to do something.
Rychtor rocking up on the Rachel stage now. Home field advantage.
Gordon comes out. Good EA.
Excellent, perfect EA there. Active flow Kagura now.
Now this is good. This is great. You got the burst. You got active flow. You're whipping normals. I'm sorry about that. You're
okay, let's go.
You almost had me. You lost me.
Tomato needs the damage.
The Tomato needs to convert properly.
It's just a little extra credit on the purple throw.
Slowly but surely.
A little bit bonus damage.
These 6Cs might be the death of these super buddies.
Tomato can have a little treat. Because he's been on such good behavior.
Are we about
a little bit of purple throws.
Take out a top tier? Even if the matchup isn't that bad for him? Tomato?
Alright, okay. That's a little too much.
Jesus Christ! You get the combo finally!
Can't stick your hand in the cookie jar that much.
You got the route off a Wyvern. And there's a purple throw.
For life! Coming over to the dark side.
It was an accidental purple throw. I see one more purple throw. I'm entering the game myself immediately. Tossing out the orbs.
Blood bro for life, becoming Sith for life.
You gotta be careful. Straight into the George. You had a plan there.
EFAP, big damage here.
I would have caught him most RC.
Oh, big blocks here. Get me out. Yes, wind available. Tons of bar here for both players.
And he is just big chilling.
Yeah, once again, Tomato with the life lead. Oh, chip it away here with the projectiles. Kagura.
Tomato take the set.
Kagura, top tier zoner.
Alright, BlazBlue. Take it slow. Take the burst. That's good. Be careful.
Just be right out there.
Right,
Counter assault.
Play it slow. Stay at full screen. Tempest
down. We're going bar for bar. Blood for life. No more bar to spend.
Set up the rods. 6. You can take your time. 15 seconds. You can just chill.
Look, it's all.
And you get Wyvern. Sometimes you just gotta fireball at the wrong time. When you do, yeah, you know, a giant slab of metal just slaps you in the face. What can I say?
That's what they. The tomato is the patient animal of the vegetable kingdom.
All right, we're not gonna lie about that.
Ready to go, ready to pounce. You grow tomatoes in your house, you think you're safe. Boom, Wyvern, full screen.
I knew Kagura, and you see them.
Ow.
The set was so good. Wasn't that 2-1?
Did I count the games right?
You did, yeah.
What?
He got so into it, they wanted to run back.
Run it back.
LeBron said, nah.
Run it back.
Tried it on my Rachel again.
I got 2, I want 3.
And now these next 2 sets. are should be what determines our top 4. Because we have winners finals sitting pretty. And we got badlime and Stardust. Now, Stardust, the underdog of tonight's bracket.
Oh yeah.
Very much the people's champ, as it were. And then there's badlime.
Select your character.
What more can I say about badlime? I mean, he's badlime. Have you seen that Tsubaki?
I've seen the Tsubaki at majors.
Yeah, I've seen that majors. I've seen it online. That's North America's Tsubaki right there.
Oh yeah.
And now I don't mean to have any bias in this set, but there is a specific player I'm rooting for.
Let's go.
And
I mean, I'm biased towards Sabiki, obviously.
Their name is the Matcherino. Donate now for free, 25 cents before this set begins.
No way.
Yeah.
Chaotix was biased towards Matcherino the whole time?
Yeah. That's the spoiler, the big plot twist.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to rewatch the commentary block to get all the references. It's so good.
Oh,
starting off here, badlime.
Whoa. Now badlime's out here, and already, and it looks like, you know, something I noticed whenever we come on how willing Lucy is to just block and take opium pressure. Because I rarely saw a DP come out with Lucy often outside of offense, or maybe once or twice defensively the entire night.
Yeah, holding ground here, getting a rebuy there. Badlime is going to take that to the bank.
And this shouldn't kill. It's better not kill. Yeah, it won't kill. Empty jump low. You're not special, badlime. I still love you. Come on.
A slow perfect. 4 interactions, clean, no resources.
That's by Lucy 999 cuts. And now here comes Lucy with the reverse perfect. You got it.
Here we go. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. StardustLucy is taking games off the top. Let's see. Come on.
I always believe in it. When they make the movie, please have someone cool playing. Have Martin Lawrence.
Yo, we're gonna need Deadward Norton.
That's
who I want.
Clean.
Let's go.
That was very good.
All right.
Speaking of very good, a good overhead to open up Lucy for the corner and the confirm.
Jump it out!
Fuzzy jumps out. Very bold.
Lucy trying to escape. ODR available. Oh my gosh, the stagger so respectfully. And DP right through it.
So much respect, but alas.
He picked that up? badlime is crazy.
I sense a throw to open up Lucy because he's blocking so often.
Okay, ODR. Not gonna get much off of this EA.
So is your life's debt.
Living on a prayer here. Oh my gosh.
You got one more chance.
Look,
You're tagged by staggers, alas. I wonder what she got hit out of. It didn't seem like it was a fuzzy jump. I'm being real.
All right. Man, got it. Yeah, Lucy. Good round start there, and was dealing with the Tsubaki very well. badlime though, these staggers, these 5A staggers are ridiculous. I'm terrified. I don't want to mash. I don't want to DP. I don't want to ODR because I'm just gonna be minus off of it. Like the fear. Oh, excellent mash there by Lucy.
Sometimes too much respect is just that, too much, because once a player who is able to analyze and break that down notices that, they're just gonna run you over and maul you. Speaking of getting mauled,
corner swap with big damage.
What was that 2C?
It's huge.
I think he was in a completely different game.
Tsubaki gives you wings. Okay, Lucy, let's go.
I get it.
Round on the board.
Take that, badlime.
Oh, and take the game! Take the game! We're taking games off the top players! Let's go, Lucy!
Matter of fact, chat, I'll let you decide. Does Lucy take one game or two?
I'm just DQing. Let's go!
No shot!
Let's go! StardustLucy beating top players! Let's go!
I always believed.
Stardust Nation!
I always believe.
I've been here since from the ground floor.
To be serious for a moment though, it's that I mean, there is no other worse way to go out than just connection issues like that during the heat of the moment. Especially when you make it so far in bracket, it is just So that's very unfortunate to hear about badlime just opting the DQ due to connection issues. But I mean, hey, as we said earlier, we take those, right?
You got it. Unfortunately, badlime gonna be missing out on that matcherino.
But
I mean, hey, $0 here.
I mean, hey, we got BostonBlueBeat every Monday. So if not tonight, then next week. You know, pull a Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Big line, bad line.
Get that connection fixed with a vengeance. Get your revenge.
And just come back even stronger. But winners finals, we got winners finals coming up. That's gonna be between I believe it's winner finals, right? Or no, we don't. We have one more game of losers to go through before we reach
Tomato Hero.
And that's Fuzz versus Tomato. Now, Tomato proving he can fight bad matchups. If last set was anything to go off of, but not only are you fighting a bad matchup, you're also fighting Fuzz.
Yeah. And
Fuzz is nothing if not consistent and overwhelming. So this is definitely the uphillest of battles.
Oh yeah.
That Tomato's about to go through.
Look, if Tomato wants to come at the champ like this, you gotta be acidic and go in various salads and Italian dishes. And I think if anyone can do that, it's Tomato.
Fuzzama.
Are you real?
He's got the sauce. Tomato has got the sauce.
You know what? Yeah. So make some spaghetti out of Fuzz, I guess.
They were bowling for soup. Tomato is bolognese. Let's get it. This Kagura, I'm ready. Let's see it, Tomato. An early BFAP!
Right, early start! Tomato, tonight might just be your night.
Look, the momentum here. Alright, you have to hold this corner position.
Woo!
Cannot let Fuzz get a breath. Empty jump low, and you drop to confirm, and you lose the game. Let's see it. 8-second overdrive here.
I would Fafnir so fast. What do you know? I would do it again. Fafnir. Oh no. Ooh, drops the combo. Lucky you. But then he chases you down and gets to convert.
Alright, with 100 bar and active flow here, this life deficit is not what it looks like here. Tomato is maybe 2 chances.
I think
maybe 1 chance.
I think Fuzz is gonna come back.
Yeah, I think Tomato has 1 chance.
And
you gotta kill or be killed soon.
Early JC, and like I said, Kagura covered. Why? Kagura and JC were what? I can't talk.
Open the
exactly.
Beatbox. The beatbox. Fuzzama putting a little dance moves on him.
Yes, I know.
We got the. That's that bootsy cuts.
Oh,
bootsy cuts combo. Exactly.
You got me. You
got the fundamentals.
I like it. OD for OD.
Yeah, have a little fun with it.
What do we got? All right. Tries to go for a pressure reset into a mix, but alas, speaking of mixes, he's out of there. And there's the 2C with no 2DB. And this should take him into the corner. And
easy hungry coils.
With the J8, the 6 I apologize.
Yeah, that overhead not gonna connect. Using a lot of stances there.
Back to the command grab.
Tried to give him a little scoop there. No astral, even though it was available.
You're not gonna die. Oh, you are so dead. I'm wrong. BFAP into drop.
Here we go. Yo, missed the optimal astral. Tried to be respectful. And what does it get you?
I don't know what these rising debuts are for, but I mean, they must have been for Fuzz. Wait, he simply punished that and got the game. So, shout out to good sportsmanship, I guess.
Here we go. Damn. Tomato just not being a closer right now. Can get the life lead, can do the sick stuff, but when it comes to winning the round,
simply
cannot
does not
do it.
have it in him. Unlike Fuzz, who not only has that in him, but also has that dog. Yeah, that was terrible.
Look, Fuzz is a businessman at the pet kennel, right? Has the dog and can close the deal. Does it all. Oh, overhead not whiffing this time.
You got that drive in him. Do better.
We got the motivational LinkedIn post from Fuzzama. I always feel like I could be doing better.
I'll tell you what we got from Fuzz. I'm perfect.
Yeah. I walk into the office, a round win isn't enough. It needs to be a perfect round win with all my resources. What is this?
On my desk in 5 minutes tomorrow.
Yes, or you're fired. Respectfully, because I'm just that good. I consider myself that highly. Check this out. Tomato trying to stay on the payroll here. We're seeing if quiet quitting is a viable option here. You can't whiff command grabs. I'm sorry, you're fired.
Almost as the mid-screen convert. Try the command grab again. Be a bit closer.
Okay.
I believe in you.
And look, this is the situation, right? Tomato life lead. But do we see the round win? Active flow, overdrive available here.
And this, 2 more hits should do it.
Yeah, with the resources like this, it might just be one. Yeah, get me out of there.
Got it. The next hit is definitely dead. Oh yeah, in the words of Fuzzama himself, for goner, man. Hold on. I don't like being wrong.
A second chance here. You know what, Kagura? I'm so nice. I'll give you a second shot to impress me. To show me that you're worth it. Here we go. Setting up here. Fuzzama is in the anti-air.
No, let's see this.
Full confirm. Easy peasy. I want your resignation on down my desk in the morning.
I'm gonna be real, Fuzz. If that combo dropped, I would have smacked you back into a different team. You be Fuzz the Terami player. Fuzzumi. Ooh.
Damn.
There's nothing wrong with the tongue right. Fuzzano? Fuzzano is nice. Quick 2-0 from Fuzzama is gonna be it.
And in top 8 at BostonBlueBeat, you gotta put up or you gotta shut up. I'm sorry, Tomato, but I don't want to hear anything else from you.
Oh yeah, easy. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start the final act of tonight's bracket, we got a couple of things to introduce to you guys. Starting off, Beach episode rerun, summertime regional, guys. Beach episode is back, stronger than ever. You feel those temperatures burning at your skin. Guys, go to Boston, July 15th. Weekend games, beaches, the works, guys. You got Exert, you got Strive, you got Futsar, just again, CF, Type Lumina, Them's Fighting Herds, Sailor Moon, and many, many more. Bring a setup, bring your friends, and then immediately after that, what do you guys have? The beach. When was the last time I went to the beach? A very long time ago. Deadwood, when was the last time you went to the beach?
2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, rub it in my face. Sure.
Yeah. So, when I was there, yeah, bring your bathing suit, we're building a hole, 100%. You get a couple of gamers on the beach together, it's whole time.
Toledo might get lost at sea for the bit, too.
Oh, yeah. And if you're showing up to BlueBeat, we've got sponsors. That's right. You know Junk Food Arcades, you know the Snack Box, they've got more. They're bringing it out. They got more micros. They have more for BostonBlueBeats. Thank you so much to Junk Food Arcades for sponsoring Beach episode rerun coming in.
Oh yeah, but wait, there's more. This time you guys got Axis Games, longtime publisher when it comes to translating and localizing Japanese games into English for us guys who are only monolingual or just learning Japanese, guys. You got games like BlazBlue, Guilty Gear, Undernight, and then there's more. Axis is putting $100 to CF and Rev 2's brackets for Beach episode this year, guys. $100. You know how many McChickens you can get with that?
Oh, and speaking of chicken, also BostonBlueBeat's Beach episode brought to you by Fia Chicken from Alston. All across, we've got chicken coming in Korean fried chicken, chicken sandwiches, Korean corn dogs. What could you possibly want? If you want to win in your bracket, you better be full of those delicious carbs, that protein, looking big for the beach. Come on, Fia Chicken.
Is it Fia or Fia?
You know,
Fia, like
I'm getting
Fia?
mixed. I don't know.
Fia?
It's Fia. Fia, like fire, like what
Fia
they cook
chicken,
that
guys.
chicken with. Get that Fia chicken.
Well, speaking of chicken, you know you guys shouldn't be exactly that. Put up or shut up at the online events, guys. I mean, here's one. CF every week, Monday. Next one coming up is June 26th, 8 p.m. EST. Be there or be square, guys. Want to play some BlazBlue? Play against some real fighters. Come out on top. And then June 20th, which is tomorrow, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow.
Look at
Plus
that
hard,
calendar.
guys. Every week, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Put up, / back, fight for your life in this godforsaken game. Survival of the fittest and plus R.
That's it. You gotta be on your grind for Beach episode. Enter these net play tournaments to be ready. The competition is gonna be stiff. We've got people coming in from all over the East Coast. You gotta be ready.
Fight harder and then fight some more, guys.
Gotta level up. Gotta get those real life experience points. It's not just Dragon Quest.
But speaking of fighting hard, we have our winners finals at long. We are blazing through tonight's bracket. Jeez Louise. You got me saying Jeez Louise like I'm Toledo. I gotta get Toledo to say Jeez Louise. I gotta get Toledo to get you guys to donate to the Match Reno. 27 codes left, guys. How do you do that? Is that what, halfway, quarter of the way? Either which way, for the low price of free, it adds 25 cents to the pot. Remember those jawbreakers we talk about? Breaks and claws for free.
You're mad you got eliminated by someone? Give them free money. That'll show.
Exactly. They'll come back.
That's the piss on their American dream. Oh, you wanted to earn money? How about I give it to you for free? Take that.
Yeah. Stop working for your money.
Excellent.
Yeah. Well, tell them you love them afterwards. You gotta tell people you like them.
Oh yeah. That'll really get to them. Just like.
You know what I don't love?
14 is really getting to Ryukasim here.
Exactly.
Bit of maybe an impulse burst here. A big life deficit here for Ryukasim right now.
Man, there it goes.
The anti-air.
What is it? Epo? The anti-Dempsey roll?
Oh yeah. And what do they say about a double negative? It's positive, baby. Positive for Hakumen.
Apparently not, because G got the first round.
Yeah.
That was positively negative. You ever just whiff air throw in the air counter? You ever whiff counter?
Yeah. Oh, I don't play those type of characters. I'm not a. Oh my! In the winners finals. In the winners finals. In front. Yeah, you stole that one from me.
Yes, I did.
I'm not gonna forget
that's the kind of throw I want to see.
That's honest.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I'll applaud that. You can do that in front of my salad any day.
I saw it. Astro? Will we be seeing one?
Oh
and
my!
that's 2 Astro tonight on BostonBlueBeat.
Yo, 14 saw us flying through this bracket and was like, hold up, let me slow this down a little bit.
You guys need to take a break and watch some of this.
You gotta calm down. Drink some water.
Don't ask the last time I had water, by the way.
Bro's gonna have no voice tomorrow.
Oh, not at all. But that first game goes to G14 in very dominating fashion. Ryukasim just it kind of plays back to the first set of the night, the Rychtor and BlazBlue set, where it kind of just felt like Ryukasim was kind of just gambling on a lot of scrambles to happen in his favor, but you know, G just keeping it consistent and keeping it real.
Yeah. Alright. And Hakumen Magatama gain does come overtime, but it is not fast enough that he can just sit full screen.
Not against Steins at all. Unless they're cutting those shots. Not one bit.
big damage here. One more chance.
What in the world?
Okay, yeah, you can get out of there. You do not want to corner yourself against Hakumen. And
right when he popped an overdrive as well.
A little scramble, but in the end, it's still a perfect. Now let's breathe a little hope into this winners finals. It is a long set. We're going to whoever wins 3 games first, which means that Ryukasim, he's got time to adapt. Slow it down. Okay.
But she's got time to switch up her gameplay as well.
Yeah.
And it is against V12, so once you get tagged by really fat normals, you do got plenty of time. But she is death by 1,000 cuts or throws. And these throws are still, and then so much work.
Can still bring out the big damage, almost 3K there.
He has full Nagatama and low health overdrive. Unit cookie dough. And
connects. All right, this is important. Overdrive is locked out.
Or drop the combo. That's very good. Now it's looking like
it's unblockable! Come on! 14! No!
Oh god.
Oh my, so close here. Nagatama built has a lot.
Wow.
What?
I didn't even think she was supposed to for the Yanagi.
That was...
She must have swung right into it at the very last second, because the way she got scooped, it looked unnatural.
I
might do a prayer tonight before bed. That was terrifying.
That was putting like a giant hurt box into a grappler throw range, and then they just like stuck you in from halfway across the screen. I have no idea how that connected.
Yeah, it's a good thing we banned all grapplers from BostonBlueBeat now and forevermore, right, guys? Right, higher ups.
Everybody needs that my secondary for Tager. Keep it in the chamber, just in case. Okay.
Yeah, that's a little rhyme going on there.
Ooh, I'm a poet and I didn't even know it.
Ooh,
have to watch that. Somebody clip that. Yeah, watch that back. Here we go.
Oh, no! Yes, heck it.
Ryukasim knows.
Oh
my gosh.
Yeah, I think we should cheer each time a good throw happens and then like boo each time a purple throw happens.
It's the yin-yang, honest, dishonest, honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Get the purple throw, get the throw counter.
And Ryukasim with the Zan set, so this should be death. We are now 1-1 on the board for our winners finals.
Clapping back.
Ryukasim simply said, look man, that first game it was good, but I'm better. Probably.
Ryukasim finding the undestroyable we're so back.
The wheel of
Fighting back against this U12.
In the midst of it's so over, I found there was within me an undefeatable we're so back.
That's honestly, I feel like that's the Hakumen player motto. You have to struggle so much as this character.
You get slammed until you get 8 Nagatama, and it's just you're so back.
Yeah, you get the one overhead. Their burst is locked out because you're in overdrive, and we're so back.
You have no hey. All right, no help, no Nagatama. It's so over. All right, now Ryukasim opted to kind of poke at the further range and slowly fight his way in, but alas, what
counter poke on the 4C? Yes, burst just to keep the corner here. 8-second overdrive.
Oh, you're gonna blow up.
Oh my gosh, he can convert. He can convert. Double super.
Yep. Sometimes you just gotta cheat.
Look, we're so back.
We're so back.
Overdrive into counter. We're so back.
And I found there was within me an invincible we're so back.
Oh my gosh, Ryukasim up, or even in games up on rounds now.
All right. Good, good 5A and JA presses. Kind of just slow the tempo and kind of figure out what's going on during the scrambles. Tagged by the overhead. You love to see it.
Yeah, the single hit. Keep it tricky.
Now what's the word, homie? 2D and Ryukaze.
Yeah, it's invincible and unblockable, so you gotta treat Hakumen very delicately when you connect with that.
Because you will simply blow up.
Yeah.
This is looking like it's gonna be a very back and forth kind of winners final. I'm here for it.
Oh yeah. Going blow for blow here. Oh, but
there's the Jace team, the 4 seed. Guess
14 cornering themselves here.
This is not where you want to be. And there's the Fumajin coming in.
Oh my!
Wow. Fumajin does nothing. It delays down Tetsu. Guess the verse 14.
Oh my gosh.
Ryukasim
the block there on the overhead?
That's where he's at.
Can't block
overhead.
it again though. Everybody gets one.
Right when I said Ryukasim likes where he's at, things are back to looking even. Pew 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 pew.
Oh my god.
I expect a wake up overdrive from Ryukasim. Wake up 4C. Yeah, prove me wrong.
Trade? We're getting game-top trades here. Oh my gosh.
It didn't realize he got the meter for Yanagi at the very last second, unfortunately, because that would have killed.
Oh! Not catching it.
G playing it smart and they're going full screen. Very good. Never mind.
Alright.
Ryukasim fought his way back, clawed his way up, and is now at set point.
Through all the projectiles, not caring. Ryukasim.
I mean, we said it best. In the midst of it's so over, I found there was within me an invincible, we're so back.
He's starting to believe. Ryukasim seeing into the matrix here.
Ryuka win? Is tonight Ryukasim's night?
Ryukasim is in the era.
This is his BostonBlueBeat era?
Oh yeah.
Well, he's got to fight for it because G is gunning. And there's a 6D.
He gone.
Back in the corner, but you have burst advance.
The fatal. Keep it burst safe.
This should be death. This will be death. Oh yeah.
Ryukasim getting filled with more lead than a child from the 60s. He's
what?
Getting messed up here.
What does that mean?
That was a lead paint joke, not another interpretation. Just FYI.
Lead
just
paint?
to keep it a little clean. Yeah, you didn't know about kids getting lead poisoning back in the day? They put it in pencils, put it in paint.
So back to the set.
Enough history. Ryukasim's trying to rewrite history, taking this winner's finals one round away.
Granite isn't pencils. You use granite.
Alright, we're going to the Wikipedia page after this tournament.
No!
We're running it back to Wikipedia.
No!
Tell me pencils were never made of lead.
G14, you can tell that G14 is definitely in a completely different state of mind with the way she's playing, but Ryukasim is not backing down without a fight. They both want this winner's finals.
We'll block here. Active flow. Nice little damage bonus here for
what is going on? This should not be a kill. This won't be a kill. This will be a kill. I look like
the overdrive, yeah. And gonna build the bar here, 50.
Yep. And we are now neck and neck.
That's that optimization. Let's go.
Very well optimized from G. Good awareness of mind to overdrive for the extension and to gain the meter for it. This is one of these matchups where it's like, I'm not super knowledgeable on both characters, but looking at how they both play out, I would say this matchup is 5-5. If anything, slight new favor, but even then, it doesn't kind of agree to say that. Aqua is one of those cheater characters, in all honesty. But in terms of cheating, you can't really cheat the round star on either side, as both players play it even, and G gets the first blow. So Ryukasim probably shouldn't try and let that decide the tempo for this round, as Steins knocked him out of his convert. But she can do that.
Hawk is generally fine trading with the lasers unless you're getting comboed, because your pokes are doing way more damage than.
Good job on baiting the Yukaze from G4 as well.
Oh, the classic.
Overhead RC 2B, no one blocks that.
Yeah. But
how are you, Ryukasim? I wouldn't even complain, man.
Too tricky.
Good link, but too far for a conversion. Backdash is the roll.
Encore in? Oh my god.
It's the fatal but nothing. And oh no!
The tiniest counter. The little baby counter.
Puts her in the corner and tries to reset. Sometimes you gotta finish the combo.
Oh.
Good job throwing him out of counter. This is honestly a good situation to be in despite your low health or your low burst.
Yeah.
Because no matter what, if you keep hitting him, Ryukasim gotta spend burst too.
Yeah, distortion available, has to burst soon. Oh, but the 8-second overdrive.
And
No!
No! We're back to being even. Or no!
Can't kill. Didn't have enough Magatama to kill off of
Chill,
it.
chill!
Ryukasim, so scary.
My
So
Zantetsu. And there was no low threat at that distance either. He would have to do Enma into 3C or 2B. So getting him by the Zantetsu was very much there was nothing else to fear in that situation. But it had to be the mental stack.
Alright, here.
Another case.
Winners finals. Final game, final round. Ryukasim has been taking it blow for blow.
Throw counter. Steins messes up the full convert. How does she still get almost 3K? What the throw?
Guilty gear!
Both players almost at burst.
Oh my god.
Throw nicer, throw twice.
Jimmy, Street Fighter 6?
I'm not sure about that burst.
Ryukasim's playing all the games right now.
Ryukasim almost has his burst back. So, neck and neck on life. G gets a straight hit.
One Magatama
This
in
could
the
be
chamber. Overdrive available. No
the
burst
combo.
for... Oh no, but all the meter now.
That honestly makes it even worse because I'm the next hit is
Yeah, could just drop the laser super whenever.
I would say go for it. I would say go for it.
Oh no!
This is why I'm not the one in bracket, guys. My decisions are the ones that get people killed.
So good by 14.
That dash up 2B versus my recommendation of Blazer Super. G14 takes the set. 3-2, not very clean, but still fought her way back.
Gonna be chilling in that winner's side of Grand Finals.
In winner's side of Grand, yes. As we move on to our losers finals.
Yes, going to where heroes are made on the loser's side of the bracket. We got Fuzzama versus Lucy, fighting for the honor of facing Ryukasim in losers finals.
All right, Stardust versus. I almost said Stardust versus Lucy. It's been a very
internal struggle.
It has been such a long day, everybody.
That's what's happening outside of the tournament. Stardust is just fighting with themselves to level up.
And this is
like, how can I be better? How can I win harder?
And I've got so much left tonight. But speaking of things I have left tonight, the Maturino code still need claiming, I'm pretty sure.
We got a check-in on the Maturino codes.
Yeah, how many Maturino codes do we have left, ladies and gentlemen? 25? That's a quarter of 100.
Too many left, fellas.
The Maturino codes looking like cooks. Too many of them.
That was excellent. Thank you.
Thank you. I tried.
Chaotic.
Genuinely, I tried.
Enough talking metaphorically. We're talking reality. We're talking physically. These
and
two
the
virtual avatars about to clash with one another.
Duke it out, to puke it out.
Hibiki and Fuzzama going shot for shot, tapping out first. Fuzzama has the body weight advantage, but Hibiki...
The fact that Fuzzama can endure Noel's cooking, I believe.
Oh yeah, the poison resistance for Fuzzama.
Now, Lucy has been fighting some of the toughest battles tonight.
Dangerous clone there. Well, what I assume was a burst fade there from Fuzz. Reading the anger burst after having the cross-up overhead blocked. Okay, sticking it in, jump canceling that 5B on block.
Very good convert. And you know, this is a very even set. And right when I say that, Fuzz is more likely to get a kill. Also, even set, even life deficit. Wow.
Even Stevens.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize so much for my commentary after my tomfoolery. You guys, I genuinely appreciate you guys for putting up with me.
Yeah, coming out, keeping the BlazBlue alive.
You guys
getting a new mobile, a new RPG soon. But CF is the real BlazBlue for a sec.
Will Lucy even survive this? See that with the way the offense is going. And look what she is.
A Barney 5C? She's crazy.
DPRC into delay low. Very good block from Fuzz.
Yeah, Lucy has not been showing the overhead off, even though that's usually what Hibikis choose to go for, is putting a lot of respect on her opponents being ready for the mix-up.
And rightfully so. She's up against some really good, strong competition. But
yeah,
on the top of overheads, Fuzz decides to show his, and Lucy shows the burst.
Whoop. All right, I love that burst. Putting Fuzz in the corner.
2B mash comes out and is very successful as well.
Alright. Guess for game here for Fuzz.
Purple roll!
Fuzz, she thought you were OSing!
I want everyone who's purple
She thought you were OSing, Fuzz!
A single file line outside of my office right now. Follow this set.
Oh my god.
Fuzz, that's 20 push-ups.
Oh my, and see, that's why you're lying to yourself if you're like, oh, I can't go for the layer 1 mix-up, they're a good player. No, Fuzz just failed to tech a purple throw.
Sometimes they think so deep they're not looking at the surface.
Yeah.
Or the top of their dome, this Fuzz gets the sick nasty overhead off the
yeah. Oh, it's a
burst safe, yep.
Awful no tech there, getting fully punished and baited.
Absolutely nothing about that. It was completely burst safe.
End of the day, though, that bait does nothing, right?
Yeah.
Like, it was gonna get baited no matter what. Might as well gamble.
Don't let that take.
Maybe Fuzz messes something up.
Yeah, Fuzz ain't nice. Carried by burst safe routes. I'm gassing everybody up for the rest of the night.
The wheel of fate is turning.
You got this, Lucy.
1.
Each time someone gets hit, I'm rooting for other players. Let's see. Yeah, you got this, Lucy.
Chaotix's allegiance is easily bought. Oh my god. Hungry Coil's knockdown.
Drop the combo.
We'll drop there, but the staggers. Vicious here and getting the B starter. So
and there's the 6A. Don't feel bad, no one blocks it. What's the throw? Wowzer, what is going on?
Walk on the stance here.
Oh no,
Great
I believe
DP
in you, Fuzz. Don't let that DP slow you down. Good throw
Good
tech,
tech there by... Whoa.
That was immediate, it might have been OS.
Oh,
Back to the 4-4-G.
Look, and this is fine though. If you use that move as Hibiki, you have to be ready to die. There are consequences to 214D.
Some days, some nights, am I right? And back in the court, in the corner you go, Fuzz.
Ooh, gets a good knockdown as well. Mashing on the wake up.
That doesn't get anything though.
Tax a little and roll right out and kill you. Burst safe, baby.
Which is rather funny to think about because Lucy's going for the safe jump in this situation, but Fuzzama doesn't have any invincible reversals to deal with. So in that case, we really should just check the road.
Yeah.
Very strong hit coming out from Fuzz to start the round off.
Block on the overhead. Lucy is ready.
Purple!
Oh,
single file line.
All around me are faces.
Single file line. Alright, guess overdrive, gets the ODR. Fortunately, you didn't really get much out of that, outside of the notion that you do spend it on burst, so you will be getting it back soon. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's the mix-up there.
Never mind, you're dead. Because here comes active flow.
Overdrive spent. Not gonna have the bar though. It's over.
Lucy, we are so back.
Not gonna build an overdrive for a while here. So Lucy has to honestly, but active flow. Gonna get it back any second now. Come on, let me see the. There we go. Overdrive. 8 second. Pop it. Pop it like a pimple. Here we go. Check the setup. Lock out that burst from Fuzz. Alright, we got full resources, Lucy. Please?
Let's rotate from
Please. Lucy, Lucy? Okay.
Last chance from Lucy. No resources, 100 meter, and you get command grab. And that's gonna do it.
Oh man. It's tough.
Sometimes you give a character who doesn't need one command grab, 2 command grabs.
Yeah.
One big shout out to Toshimitsu Mori.
The greatest.
That's not the word.
We'll remember you while you're making mobile games. Damn. Alright, Fuzzama going up now against Ryukasim. Long set.
Fuzz now up against Ryukasim in losers finals. First to 3.
First time these two have faced each other this bracket. Of course, not the first time they faced each other.
Two players.
Maybe since last week.
Maybe even since yesterday. Who knows? You guys play BlazBlue all the time. We're always grinding, never stop. So
playing BlazBlue like a day job. Let's see it. The grind.
I wish playing video games was my day job.
I don't mix business with pleasure.
It wouldn't be pleasant.
I wish video games were business. Oh my god. KX is like, man, I wish I could clock in and be miserable on BlazBlue.
Hey man, you clock in. What's on the agenda today? BlazBlue.
Yo, let me buy this man a drink.
And now, as we await for Fuzz to get back in here and fight Ryukasim to the death, once again, remind you guys those Matcherino codes. 24 left last we checked, so get them while it's hot. Exclamation point Matcherino adds 25 cents to the bracket, all for the low price of free.
For just a second of your time.
Don't forget,
the winner of this tournament could get an extra jawbreaker.
Summer's right around the corner, and with summertime comes the Boston Summertime Regional BostonBlueBeat BostonBlueBeat Beach episode. Back once again, guys, July 15th for violent games of the fighting variety. The beaches are not blue. If your beach is blue, let me know. Actually, I would love to see that. This is a very scientific breakthrough. I love that. You guys got BlazBlue, Guilty Gear Strive, King of Fighters, Grand Blue Fantasy versus and them's fighting turns. I mean, King of Fighters gets a new DLC character tomorrow. Last I heard. So definitely want to check that out. July 15th through 16th. And right after the bracket comes the beach, guys. A nice day on the sand, water. It's hot. Dig some holes in the sand. See how far someone can float.
Yeah, we're doing the Galaga swim test. So
I have never
if you're
heard
feeling
that before,
strong.
Do not explain what it is.
Okay.
Speaking of strong, Fuzzama versus Ryukasim. Hopefully, it was a strong start to losers finals tonight.
Yeah, if the beaches are blue, you didn't go to Boston, you went to Mars.
You went to some place you probably should not be.
Yeah, the government is coming for you. Alright, Fuzzama stepping over the corpse of Lucy here. You've seen the JP win screen, that's what Fuzzama's doing. Off now to face Ryukasim in this long losers final.
This is going to be violence. It is going to be agony. This should be what? Was it the second Hakumen he's fought tonight?
Oh yeah, Fuzz is good.
Oh yeah,
Fuzz is warm.
Yeah, Hakumen is honestly one of those characters. If you were to rank characters based on how
Alright, let's go Ryukasim.
I don't know what that was. Yeah, so Taru whiffs, but no punish. Fuzz warps his way back in. You know, he can just hop the main casually, by the way. Oh, you can not watching his knees because the full convert. Now you're in the corner.
Overdrive and 50 bar available here if Fuzzama wants to make sure they get this round. They go for an extra chance here. Hakumen players loving this 8-second over, and we're about to see why.
Never mind. Yanagi. Okay. EA, or the drop combo. Speaking of dead, Ryukasim was the one who was dead.
Man! The turntables.
My, how the turntable. Buzz, once again, with these beautiful chain placements, and Ryukasim not being able to cut them as a hockey ought to do. There's a non-purple air throw. You love to see those, right? Back in the corner with 3K to tack on to talk about your troubles.
Yeah, all of those Hungry Coils knockdowns are so good. Fuzzama just camping out in this corner. Ooh, great slice
and
there.
Finally, there's the Fumajin. And there's the counter hit JA. Opts not to spend overdrive, but spends about 6 Magatama first.
You have to wait for a while for those to come back. Looking to cut some chains in the meantime.
2D! You know, you ever think about why the low bearing counter catches mids? Food for thought.
No. Yeah.
Ooh. A straight overdrive attempt from Fuzz goes unplanned as Ryukasim gets hurt. Things are here! Now, Active Flow is on the table. This should be doing a lot of damage. It might elicit a burst out of Ryukasim.
Yeah, shouldn't build the overdrive, but as one more instant burst there, has to stay.
I'll be real, I didn't block that.
Staying in the game. Oh,
very beefy anti-air.
The biggest anti-air. It's huge.
Giganto. Giganto. We are now 1-1 on rounds. Cuts the chain and Fuzzama. These are the kind of hits you want to get. And now, and look at all the Magatama to play with. As I was talking about, you really want to cut those chains as Hopkins. It's very imperative. Oh god. Oh, got her! Got her isn't even a word!
Oh, we're in.
You dropped the combo!
Oh my gosh!
Is that Tetsu? Really?
We're there?
God, Fumajin is such a cool mechanic. Can we talk about that? They give a character like Hawkman an anti-projectile tool like that. Because oftentimes when you see characters who strive best at close range with poor movement options, their anti-projectile tool is often something that can shoot something back or an evasive maneuver. So giving Hawkman an ability to just cut projectiles and leave one back on the screen, not as a traveling projectile, but a stationary one to limit movement or to just detract from the opponent, while also giving him a resource to play with, is just brilliant game design.
Yeah, the space control is supreme.
That is very good fighting game design. Even if the rest of Hawkman is just how not to design a fighting game character. Good job on catching the back dash. Ryukasim playing out of his mind in this set. Fuzz, it does not look like Fuzz has anywhere to go, despite having a phenomenal start to the set.
Yeah, have some momentum now. It's gonna be a good knockdown.
And it's still early.
Whoa! Jumping out of the low there. Fuzzama must have really messed up that timing.
Walks is on
just let it rock. In the nooch.
Very good 5D. Noticing Fuzz's lack of hesitance to press the button after these close range chains and shoots the gamble on a 5D and gets it.
Oh, excellent anti-air there from Fuzz. We're cooking. Okay, get it ready. Cut the onions.
Good throw. Now Fuzz has a lot to play with here. Ryukasim not so much, but 4 Magatama is a lot of Magatama to be dealing with.
Yeah, watch it, and we know Ryukasim loves the super parry.
I expect a throw. Or that. Wake up, wake up, Tsubaki. Catches him not second and tries the purple throw. Quit playing with your food, Ryukasim. Both players trying to go for the air throw.
Yeah.
Whoa! Good awareness. Why'd you burst?
The hero!
He thinks he can win.
He's here.
Oh yeah. My god! That was cool. Throw?
Oh my god.
No!
The hero!
That's not what I meant!
He's here!
Throw mash out of the overhead. That is...
What?
I'm gonna be real. That was desperation.
He knew.
That was
2-0 now?
Fuzz giving himself a second to think about this. Because, I mean, yeah, after that, I would definitely need a moment to just collect my thoughts.
Too brave. Too brave.
Brave
Can't be conditioned.
Naivety. It was something that worked out excellently in his favor.
We're so back.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Back?
Ryukasim.
He never left.
Ryukasim has been winning too hard.
Fuzz.
Fuzzama needs to come in with the reality check. Oh
There's
my.
the 2D. Successful. Gets the full
The
convert.
Hakumen Classic. He makes you think. Makes you doubt yourself.
He makes you think by not thinking himself.
Yeah. Or by thinking too much.
Hakumens don't think too much.
Oh,
Decisive. Oh yeah, Fuzz is on a mission now.
oh, a mission to drop.
You know I was gonna say that.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what that JD was. Maybe to catch an anti-air, because Fuzz does seem very lack of not hesitant with those. Chain? Very good.
Going into the criminal life, the dead drop business. Like a Skyrim quest. Here we go. Knock him up.
Anderson's not blocking low. Mid-block string.
Alright. The composure is back.
Action.
Fuzz back on the beat, maybe?
In my element, on my grind. The LinkedIn post is getting typed up right now.
Oh yeah, one of these players are gonna have to resign. Oh my god, it might be Ryukasim.
Violence?
Even if he wins the set, I would leave another Decisive. Oh yeah, no, Fuzz is mad. Fuzz is angry. Livid. Backdash. You're not with the Jamaican?
That is the biggest mobility call out
You gotta end the combo, man.
I've ever seen. You thought Fuzzama was gonna be there? You're crazy. Oh, that's a lot. This is gonna be a lot of damage.
Like 8 box jumps in a row from both players. Well, this should be death. This will be death. I think it should be.
Oh yeah, this is dunzo.
In the words of Fuzzama himself, you're a goner, man. Gosh.
All right. Sorry, folks. It's grind time.
Buzz showing signs of life. He's not out of it yet.
Fuzzama it's get that bread Monday.
I have never seen Fuzz give up an easy set before.
Yeah.
And it does not look like he's ready to start now.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Alright, let's see
Level
this.
1.
But Ryukasim is still at set point, so...
This is for your tournament life. Losers finals.
I wouldn't say tournament life, but...
Ryukasim wants to put him into the dirt here.
Like the snake he is?
Yeah.
Let's see. Very, very good rejump pressure. Keeping it very basic and safe. I like this from Fuzz. Full
Mobility.
determination and offensive tendencies will not, you know...
Ooh! Air to air, but not able to convert it all the way to the
That's
bank.
not something you want to get hit by. Falling throw. Very good.
Yeah, Ryukasim has the offense ready to go. Trying to bob and weave here. Excellent 5-8.
Are astounding. So are the converts. Wow, very beautiful. Gets the bonus creation on 6A, but drops the combo on 6A.
With their Ryukasim still stuck in the court. ODR, so gonna get reduced
Oh
duration.
God, no!
You're
Drop the
gone.
combo. Almost has something going for him. And it gets tagged. He had such a good confirm going for him, he dropped it. And this is gonna be death guaranteed. 2 times over, if you will.
Full resource dump.
That
It's
being
really
said,
easy to finish it
Does
like
he
that.
spent overdrive instead of burst? Ryukasim does get it back at the start of the next round, and here we are.
Yeah, both of these players really just like keeping overdrive into the bank until it's 8 seconds, and then just like
letting it rip.
Robbing.
Capacity, yeah. Which isn't a bad thing per se, because these characters, their pass out on low health overdrive is just second to none. So I mean, in all honesty, if you want to bank it all on that with these characters, more power to you.
Yeah, Fuzzama with that, like, a little bit of a comeback factor with the extra duration, gets that little bit of life left.
Yep.
Live a little bit longer. Okay.
You're gonna need it in this matchup because Fuzzama does not win the damage base unless he has overdrive.
Fuzzama also very close to active flow here. Both of these players are gonna be able to do a ton of damage to each other. Built.
And there's the 5A once again.
Yep. Next hit is gonna do it for Fuzz. Oh my god!
Very good to pop overdrive. Recognizing it was fatal. Makes it all
locked out a burst here.
And now we are neck and neck in terms of who can win the set. Fuzz looking like a completely different player from the previous 3 games.
Yeah, warming up here. What's crazy is that Fuzz played the extra game. Fuzz came from losers. Got to play Lucy. Was nice and loose. The muscles were limber, and just needed a little time to adapt to Ryukasim. And now here we go. Final game here in Losers Final.
And these J8s, it really seems like something that's really been stacking Ryukasim all night against Fuzz is the J8s, or the 5-8s rather.
Oh my god!
Right when I say that,
right through the chain.
Alright, bit of a scramble here.
Alright.
Very good delay
by
Nick and casting 2D.
Yeah, the predictable air dash there from Ryukasim. Fuzzama taking that down. And now no burst, no overdrive.
Not someplace you want to be. Fuzzama's doing Fuzzama does best. Let's just play off.
Yeah, and I love this cross under to get the hungry coils. It's so stylish. I don't even know if it's that hard. I just think it's.
It's not. It's actually a very consistent thing that's put in Fuzzama combos to get the hungry coils to put it back in the corner for the extension. Speaking of being put in the corner.
Ryukasim closing this life deficit very quickly. He is gonna die though.
Amazing presence of mind from Fuzz. Now Fuzz on set point. Ryukasim fighting for his life. And Fuzz is just
overdrive to spend.
And that's whipping command grabs.
Yeah, but
Ryukasim
not even getting that much space off of the lift command grab.
Fuzz back in, resets him back into the corner. You know, opting to give up pressure like that is not something I really see, but heck, we'll take it, right?
Ooh.
This time, letting Rychtor Renko, I'm sorry. This is going to be a phenomenal amount of damage, a grip of damage. Yep.
Vicious here.
It may say 5.6, but that was definitely 7 at worst. And Ryukasim now has 5 Nagatama and low health OD. This could be a lot.
Active flow bonus damage overdrive.
Right,
oh no.
He has something so good. And I spoke too soon. What? 4C? No. I know what that was. And I know what in my heart of hearts, I know that was 5C into Zantetsu. Had to be 5C Zantetsu, but he just pressed the 4 a wee bit too early and got 4C instead. And
overdrive into oh no.
And Fuzz took that opportunity and ran with it.
Yeah.
And knocked Ryukasim from bracket in losers finals. But hey, can't say it wasn't a bad run from Ryukasim.
Yeah, and I mean, this has been the BostonBlueBeat of we take those.
Yeah, no, I mean, just of course. Not only we take those, but it's so backs and it's so overs. It has just been so much flip-flops in terms of who has momentum, who's gonna lose momentum, who we know is gonna win, and who we. This has just been an eventful night, and I think if I didn't have work tomorrow, I'd sleep for a while.
The flip-flops, what we're going to be wearing at the beach at BostonBlueBeat's Beach Episode Rerun, coming up in July 15th. If you're in the East Coast area, come down.
Let's hope we don't get a bracket like that. Like this at BostonBlueBeat Beach Episode Rerun, because...
Oh, we better. I'm going to be in the audience like, let's go!
That, with the summer heat, I don't think people will be able to last.
Please select your character.
People say that, they're like, oh, are you playing fighting games on the beach? No!
No.
No, we're not doing that.
We don't have the kind of setup for that, guys.
Gamers don't have the constitution.
But here we are, after a long, I can't even call it long. This has been one of the quickest brackets of this season, I'd say. Not a lot of players signed up, but all those who did sign up, thanks. You guys put on a grand show.
Yeah, the matches tonight have been excellent.
Yes.
Top 8 was fantastic.
And thank you guys for your participation as we start off grand finals. And put in those dang codes!
Get that Maturino. Come on, this is going to your champion, Fuzzama and 14. Give them something to fight for. Give them that money. It's money. It's Monday. Trying to get paid.
And game 1 is a go. Both players going in immediately. They're about to each other out. Very smooth segue into Fuzzama starting off.
Oh yeah. You know the pressure.
And that was, Jesus Christ, that was almost 5K. I understand U12 has the lowest health pool, but Christ, give her a break.
Oh, letting her get to neutral, and now Fuzz in the corner here. Oh, but not for long.
And this is already this game end. Into Mizuchi, yep, a very 33-second round 1 from Fuzz. Gonna start off tonight's grand final set.
Yeah, and we're seeing the classic grand finals narrative. Fuzzama has played a lot of games in the past hour. 14 has played probably none. So, Fuzzama, nice warm, getting into this grand finals a little bit ahead of 14. But 14 seems to be waking up here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with taking a quick break in sets.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to be plus enough off of that ODR. Early EA just to get this active flow, get this regen.
Catches the no tech, but unfortunately doesn't get a convert off. So things, despite looking like his health deficit, things are still pretty even, all things considered, in terms of resources and what can go wrong. And right when I say that,
classic.
The option selection.
Yeah, caught Fuzz OSing there. I'm gonna get a full throw reward.
This is the overhead.
Very slow neutral here to start. What an air stall there by 14. That was excellent to bait out the anti-air.
Excellent overdrive, catching the dash 2B. This is going to give Fuzz a grip of and then that.
A little bit of health. Didn't get active flow off of it, which means Fuzzama might miss burst this round. Let's see though. 14's got to be optimized and keep the snake in the corner. Yep, definitely. Fuzzama will not be getting burst back here.
You've got one more chance. If the next hit is a good one, he won't be getting burst.
Yeah, especially now with overdrive on deck.
This is gonna be overdrive.
Locked out. Doesn't even matter if you build it. Bye-bye, Fuzz.
Super. And the first game goes to Z. 14.
Yeah. We thought that Fuzz was warm. We thought Fuzz had it, but 14 already showing why they're on the winners.
That was only game 1 of a potentially 10-game set. So the night and the set is still young. Fuzz could still be warm. G just could have had a really good start.
Out of the gate here, 14.
Neither player out of the forest just yet.
Look at the journey we've taken. It seems so long ago that 14 was playing Izzy-Way. Now here in grand finals.
3 hours.
The brick wall here in front of Fuzz.
He's got to climb it if he wants to make it out on top of this Eltonite bracket. The block on the overhead, finally. Chain comes in. So does Fuzz. 2.8 damage, solid. Delay overhead gets blocked, very good from Z.
Very patient here, wants to make sure that 14 stays in this court, doesn't want to overextend.
Even if it is death by 1,000 cuts, every hit counts. DP's out, and that was a command grab too.
That was a brave DP, no meter to back it up.
Lost the combo early in favor of Stein set.
Check the stagger here. Spend the bar just to stay in. Tried to catch the OS there with the purple throw.
There's gonna be Hungry Coils back in the corner. And this will most definitely beat that. This is Otenjin into Hungry Coils. Or 5D into Mizuchi. That works too. Either which way, you were dead. And while not very dominant, that was a very clean cut kill from Fuzz. Both players still have the burst icon though, so it's not over yet. Good block on the overhead and the 6C. Get it, even he didn't block it. No, that was a joke. Wasn't the block at all.
Oh, counter assault, barrier.
Crush trigger, even though it's barrier, that's a lot of barrier gauge.
My C's mixed up. Counter assault, crush trigger.
And now Fuzz is blocking these overheads like his pretty much does.
That wasn't a combo. That was disrespectful, the purple throw.
I sense another one coming. But from whose side, I don't know. And
good to go block on the overhead. Great air to air there.
Off the combo and makes that alive. Narrowly avoids the anti-air. And staggers Fuzz.
Oh, and the air dash, empty low. Fuzz gonna keep this burst for round 3.
Very good to have. Neither player sprint burst at all for the first 2 rounds.
Just in case.
One of them's gonna come out, no matter what.
Keeping it for when you need it.
Round star, Jamajin. Come on, dude.
Chase it, Hungry Coils. Into the corner, stuff Mew into the locker.
Very good convert.
I'm gonna be here for a while. Oh, never mind, just gets right out.
Runs up, throw. Jeez, the break.
14?
This is violence if I've ever seen it.
Oh my god.
Get back down.
Alright, 6 second here. Wants to keep this Fuzzama locked down. Oh, the whiff EA?
EA and then catch him.
Oh my gosh!
Now health. That's active flow. You want to be careful here.
Oh yeah, gets burst into the corner. Yeah, no reversal for Fuzzama.
Early super, very
so good. Yeah, you saw burst came back that hit, which means that the distortion was perfect for locking it out.
And Fuzz delayed it because, you know, in a case like that, you don't want to burst immediately. That's usually what players expect in that case, right? An immediate burst. So you kind of have to play the burst game, the burst meta game, and whether or not I burst immediately or I delay it. But G decided to kind of just hold on the whole way through and go for it. So you can't really blame Fuzz for dying with the burst in that case because it can kind of go either way. But here we are.
The danger of baiting bursts is always that your opponent gets out and then they have 8-second overdrive. Dunzo. They could totally win off of that.
Sometimes it's better to just let the burst hit you.
Yeah.
So that's game state right there, actually. And now Fuzz has to fight for his tournament life as Z is on set point.
14 looking great here. And again, the air stall to bait the anti-air.
Good block on the overhead, but catches the back tap. That was an overdrive. I bet you money that was an overdrive.
Oh, instant block on the cross up there.
And these overhead blocks are definitely putting in work line. Very good convert.
Yeah, those lasers playing ping pong across Fuzzama's body. And again, Fuzzama loves these long overdrives.
No! Doesn't get the convert.
Alright, cross up not gonna work.
This is just about near masterful play from G tonight. What the?
What were you bashing? How did that come out?
No. Show me your inputs right now.
Hello?
I want everyone to go back to the room after this match, turn it to a replay room. We're gonna watch you win. How dare you?
We're saving the replay. I want to know what those inputs were. What happened?
I need to see them ASAP rock. Beautiful confirmed from Fuzz.
Wow, alright, that's what Fuzz needed to get started. The Randy 6B getting it done.
And now this is looking like a Fuzz game. Whether you get first back or not, which you did, this is not the place to be in. Overdrive.
8 seconds here.
We got a long one. We got a lot to work with here. And I mean a lot to work with.
And the active flow damage bonus.
Anti-gun mid, you love to see it.
Oh my gosh.
Overhead RC low, you love to see it. And now we're practically even now.
I could almost build a second overdrive here. 7 out of 10.
With one hit, you don't want to be here. You don't want to be
Getting
here.
bonus overdrive. Oh my gosh, great command grab. Oh, we believe.
That was a very interesting place to burst, right on the jump cancel too. Boom.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Will he keep his burst? Very smart.
Okay, counter assault. Don't spend the burst, spend the meter. Excellent there by Fuzz.
Very good from Fuzz, yes. Showing some life in this grand final set. Now, very interesting to note there was was how well G kind of almost ran it back, and Fuzz's presence of mind to kind of just not buckle beneath the weight and spend the burst, because had he spent burst in that case, I don't think it would have ended well for him at all.
Yeah.
Not to say Fuzz is a bad player, but in a case like that, if you let something like that situation get you like that, and it almost never ends well, no matter what level of play we're at. So very good on Fuzz. Just stay consistent there.
Yeah. When you're around up, it's on your opponent's side to spend resources. So if you're able to keep that burst for round 3 when they have to burst to not die,
sometimes
you're feeling pretty.
Die with your money.
Yeah, if there's a round 3.
My stray steins, what is going on?
Yeah, all the Mew round here. And again, at this life deficit, you don't want to burst. TRM here.
I love being right.
Done.
Super? Wait, the super, yeah, you're not far enough for the other one, whatever it's called. And now we are at a true set point. Fuzz has to fight like he's never fought before. And that is... Look at this movement from both players.
Excellent. And converting as well.
And there's the same situations we saw earlier from round 1. That's a 2B being overdrive too, but not a punish this time. Both players spend overdrive.
And we've seen it so many times. That Stein set to bait the 2 seed.
And there's the overhead that we've seen many times. This is looking bad for Fuzz. We've got one more chance.
Yeah, this is guess for game situation here. Oh, great tech. And you're out. Anti-air. Excellent from 14.
And that's going to do it. What a phenomenal presence of mind to anti-air right there of all time. I thought she was still on blocks on him being real machine.
Getting it out here, and 14 going to take this week's BostonBlueBeat Online for Central Fiction.
In very clean fashion. What a grand finals. What a performance from G tonight. It was just good games to all, but gosh, that was just a great grand finals from G. An amazing performance. Fuzz just, and you know, Fuzz had a good thing going with that first game he got, and it looked like he was gonna show some life, but right after that, G just said no. You started fighting back a wee bit too late, buddy. Wee bit too late.
All right, and don't leave your seat, folks. There are still codes available.
Yeah, it's not too late.
You're trapped. You can't go anywhere until you redeem a code.
The stream's not ending until we use all our codes.
Yeah.
We're stuck here forever. The first ever 1 trillion hour. Oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah, sure. I mean, we're not leaving until all the codes are done. So we got.
Oh yeah. Because where we're trying to go is BostonBlueBeat each episode, happening in Boston, weekend of July 15th. We got games. We got Exar's Strive plus R, BlazBlue. Come on, if you're on the East Coast, you've got to come to this. It's going to be excellent. And after we play, after the tournament, next day, we're going to the beach.
And
Going swimming?
despite advertising this all night, I did forget to say that registration for the event is up and raring to go at start.gg/BostonBlueBeat, guys.
Yeah, price is going up eventually. Get in while you can.
On the topic of registering for BostonBlueBeat Beach episode, we do have sponsors this time around. Starting off with Junk Food Arcade, guys. I mean, you know, it's the snack boxes and whatever fighting game apparel you guys want and need for your journey to become the strongest. Is sponsoring us once again for the third time. So shout out to Junk Food Arcades. But we also have Axis Games, guys, video game publisher for a lot of fighting games. You know, one of them being BlazBlue. Been localizing them since the dawn of time, as well as think games like Guilty Gear and Eltonite are providing $100 to the Central Fiction and Rev 2 brackets. At
money.
Yeah, but if you guys want money, I mean, shout out to these guys, right?
Yeah.
Donate to bracket for a beach episode. And last and certainly not least, Fire Chicken, not Fia, Fire.
Fire.
Fire. Yes.
Fire. You gotta have the fire in you if you want to win BostonBlueBeat's beach episode. And they got you covered in Alston, Korean fried chicken, chicken sandwiches, Korean corn dogs, all your needs. Perfect to get you gaming. Big food, big meals, big muscles for the beach. You gotta show up what you've been putting together for this summer. Get some fire chicken.
Now don't eat before swimming, please.
Be careful. Take care of yourself.
And last and certainly not least, the online events we have going at BostonBlueBeat. Tonight was another wonderful BlazBlue bracket. And we're doing this every Monday. Next one is June 26th, despite me saying every Monday. Next one is June 20th. Wait, but that is next Monday. That is next Monday. June 26th at 8 p.m. And last and certainly not least, Plus R tomorrow at 8 p.m. every Tuesday. Guys, you guys have some killers in those brackets if you want to level up quick. And but with avid difficulty. Thank you guys once again for having me commentate. I'm your lovely commentator, Chaotic Games, and with me is Deadward.
It's been my pleasure.
You guys can find me on Twitter at @chaoticgames_. You can find Deadward at DeadwardFGC. So once again, guys, come on out, play some BlazBlue. Love you guys. Stay golden. Deadward, any final words you got to get in quickly?
Peace out and good night.
All right. See you in the next one.